Yo,
Hello. Hello.
yo, what's going on, Grae? How's it going, man?
All good, all good. I finally got to finish Chrono Trigger. I keep saying Chrono Cross for some reason.
How,
Chrono Trigger
how,
yesterday.
how do you like it, man? How's Chrono
It-
Trigger?
it- it's good. It's good. It's like it's so simplistic. The gameplay is so simplistic. At the same time, there's so much depth, especially when it comes to exploration towards the end game. Like, oh, you gotta find this castle. Oh, you gotta find this weapon. Oh, you gotta so that you can finally kill the final boss. That's actually pretty cool. Not a lot of JRPGs do that anymore.
Yeah, it's probably here's the thing. I beat it like the first time I've ever actually beaten it was like 2 years ago. And I got a lot of help from people in the chat, and they're like, "Oh, I was like, where can I get the best weapon for every character?"
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like back in the day when it released, there wasn't any internet yet. So how the hell did people find all these these things without help? Like,
It's like
yeah,
exploration, man.
yeah, you really have to talk to everyone, keep going back to the different times just so you can figure out what to do. But thank God there's the internet now, so you don't have to go through all the tedium. You just need to search what you need to find.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, really good game. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. It's in terms of like OG like turn-based RPGs, it's a lot of people would say it's the best one would probably be at least for Super Nintendo era would probably be there's three. There's Final Fantasy 6, there's Chrono Trigger, and then there's the Forgotten Stepchild that is Super Mario RPG because that's also by Squaresoft as well back in the day.
Yeah, that one came out too. It's like
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it's
man.
just the final battles, like I struggled so hard when I put in Marley and Frog in my party. But when I took out Frog in exchange for Ayla, I actually destroyed the final boss. You just Falcon Strike. You just keep spamming Falcon Strike and he's dead.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Yeah. So but yeah, it's a really good game, and it's just fun to go back. It's like if you're actually really good, you can actually beat the like if you feel like you're ready, you can actually beat the last boss pretty early. And it's up to you, right? It's like because you're fighting a giant crab thing, right? And then it turns into like the alien shit.
Doesn't New Game Plus make you carry over everything? So you just have to do that, right?
I believe so.
You with your rainbow sword and all the prismatic helms, so you're pretty much good already from the get-go.
Yeah. All right. Yo, we have people already hanging out in the chat. We have Nagranaw's already hanging out in the chat. What's going on, Nagranaw, for dropping the brand coffee link? What's going on? We have Dingus. It says Eggroll. What's going on, Dingus? Neil C. What's going on? Cavatenio. Hope you're doing well. We have Denny Tate hanging out. We got Tweet Tone. Let's see. Cavatenio says, is Phil still spanking his monkey to the one Blackman Wukong's Transformers voice actors? Yo, you're the one who was in my stream, was like, oh, I wonder who voiced that little girl, and then it ended up being like a trans person or some bullcrap. Yo, that's you, man. That's all you. Yeah.
You streamed for really long last night, huh?
I streamed for like 10 hours.
Yeah, I saw 10 hours.
Yeah. It's not my longest stream, but it's one of the longer ones. My longest stream was 13 hours, is because I was staying awake for the Smash Brothers announcement in the morning at like 6 a.m. I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I also streamed for that. I used to stream for that long back with my old job. Back with 3 houses. Like I finished like 4 story missions in a row. So I spent like 12 hours, I think.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on, Emily? Hope you're doing well. We got Davina Duckworth and let's see, Brimstone's hanging out. Let's see, I'm here because Jay said you're Asian and you have a podcast. Yes, you're god dang right. But yeah. Anyways, hopefully everyone's doing well. But yeah, we have a bunch of stuff to cover this week. A lot of it has to do with Black Myth Wukong, Concord, and Dustborne, because they all came out about the same time, like all 3 of them, which is crazy. And we do have what's it called again? Some stuff to go over with. Of course, Grae. If you didn't know, the acolyte was canceled.
What happened to our content, man?
Yeah, it was canceled, man. So yeah, unfortunate, man.
I tweeted to be part of the renewal so we can get more good stuff to grow our channel.
Yeah, man. Yo, we got Jesus the Davila is hanging out in the chat. But yeah, man. But before we get started, would you kindly smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends. Our goal is to get 5,000 subscribers. Well, great. Where are we? Are we like 49-15?
somewhere around that. Yeah, where we're getting very.
Yeah, so our goal is to get 5,000 subscribers before the year ends. So chat, if you guys have a bunch of fake accounts or anything like that, so you can like watch like not safe for work stuff on because those nude yogas and stuff like that, the breastfeeding tutorials, all that, you need to be 18 and over. So if you have any dummy accounts, we would really appreciate if you use that to subscribe to us. Yes. But yes, before we move forward, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and check out our Teespring account. I believe I might actually put my one of my shirts in there. It might be, I'm not sure, but it is firearms related, so I'm not sure if people will actually buy it. But yes, if you guys do want to check it out, it should be our link is in the description below. You guys can get our Project Eggroll Z, our Asian shirt. They're Asian and they have a podcast. A bunch of other stuff that we have over here. I haven't updated this in quite some time. I haven't had the time to do it, and plus most, if not all of these designs were designed by yours truly. But if you do get some, please do use promo code Asian at checkout to get yourself 20% off your order. Whatever you guys get does support the channel. And if you guys do want some coffee, go ahead and get some brand coffee right over here in the affiliated link below, and the one that Nagranaut posted up earlier. And if you guys do want to get some savings, do use promo code Asian at checkout to get yourself some savings. All right, cool. Yo, Kohauser, thank you so much for the 1 year. Thank you, wow, man. Yo, Kohauser, 1 year already. Holy crap, man. Grae, I believe we are 2 years now. I believe we're 2 years.
We are. Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Let me double check. Is it officially 2 years? Is it official? Let's see. I think it's the 27th.
Yeah, well, practically it is.
Yeah, so chat, we are 2 years. We are 2 years doing Project Eggroll, man. To be honest, I never thought that we will actually make it this far. To even get true. That. But yo, Kohauser, thank you so much for the 12 months for the 1 year, dude. Yo, Eggroll, hope you boys are doing well. 199. Yo, thank you so much, Kohauser. Thank you. But yeah, man, like to be honest, I thought that we will be lucky to even get 1,000 subscribers within a year.
True. Yeah.
And then 2 years, like coming up on 2 years, we're almost at 5, which is crazy. Yeah, it's like, man.
I was in the mindset like I just wanted an avenue where I could talk about pop culture stuff and like TV shows and movies and anime rather than just video games. And I'm at the same boat as you. It's like this was just like an experiment. Like no way we would have thought that we were found by Jay and that everything went up from there. Like wow, it's like it's very grateful. It's like that's not something that happens to many people or something that happens that quickly. And we got to where we are because of Jay and everyone at G&G, FNT, and everyone else we met along the way. Yeah, man. Super thank you to everyone.
Yeah, and thank you to everyone in the chat and everyone, each and every one of our subscribers and our supporters, people who the fact that you guys don't have to, but you guys do it anyways. Gifting memberships, super chats, supporting the channel, buying our merch. It's we really, really appreciate the hell out of you guys, man. Thank you, dude. It was the woman asking for help, and that person is listed as female pronouns in IMDb. The fact that you actually looked for it, you're that little girl was like, oh, I wonder if she's hot. I was like, oh man. See, Phil, I did tag you guys in the news that dropped after FNT that Marvel was forced to pay a fine for a person who deleted during the film of a Wonder Woman. Person deleted?
Yeah, someone died in the filming. I didn't even know that.
That's weird. Yeah, man. I'll check it out. Where did you tag us? Is it on Discord? If so, we'll check it out.
Probably on X.
Yeah. Let's see. What's going on? A gig, Akuma? Hail, Phil. Did you sleep all day? Okay, I fell asleep at 7 a.m. and I woke up at 12:30. How many hours is that? Like 5? Like almost 6 hours? It's not bad. Denny says let's get Project Eggroll to 5K before Jay gets to 100,000. How much does Jay need? Like under 2. I think last time I checked. Hold on, let me see. Drunk 3 POs. Let's go bring it up. He has 98,000. So he needs 2. Drunk 3PO needs 2 more thousand subscribers before he hits that. But I heard they shrunk the plaque from like this to like this. It's like a super small thing, and it comes with a little card. It's like, yo, congratulations. So it's not as cool anymore. But yeah, man. Yeah, and if you guys didn't know, it's also Jay's birthday today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's also Jay's birthday today. So you guys haven't already done so, and please go ahead and like if you're on X or whatever, or you have him, you know, or if you're on his Discord, like please go wish my man a happy birthday. That dude's awesome. We owe him, you know, more than he will ever know. Like that dude's awesome. Yeah, Drunk 3PO's birthday is today. So go ahead and you know, shout him out, blast, you know, hit him up. If you have his phone number, hit him up. And just you know, I want you to flood his timeline and notifications with happy birthday, Jay. So each and every one of you, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and do so. But yes, happy birthday, Jay Drunk 3PO, man. Yeah, yo, what's going on? Melodic Method says, damned, congrats on 2 years, man. That's freaking 2 years, man. That's crazy. Yo, Carlos Lima for the $10 super chat. Yo, thank you, man. Thank you. What's up, my Asian brothers from another mother? Have you seen Acolyte petition? It must be bots. There's no way this show has so many fans. Love you guys. Yo, thank you, man, for the $10. There's an Acolyte petition.
As far as I know, yes. The last count I heard was from Disbrew when it's at 7K. It's at, I don't know how many there are now.
Okay, there's one for change.org. We'll talk about it. We will talk about it when we talk about Acolyte today. I see it right now. So yeah, we will talk about it, man. Yo, but yo, thanks Carlos Lima for the 10. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yo, you guys don't have to do any of that. Thank you. The fact that you guys are just here, we just want you guys to just chill, relax. You know, so one person wanted us to call our live stream SNT. Saturday night takeout, which is actually pretty funny, but I think it'll be too close to FNT. But thank you for that, Carlos Lima. Yo, Sean Lish is hanging out. Sean Lassich hanging out in the chat. But man, yeah, congrats, you guys deserve more subs. Yeah. Thank you, man. Poor Jay having to spend his birthday in Canada. Isn't he with Gina Carano? I don't know about you. Okay. Isn't there like a Vancouver convention or something like that? I don't know about you. I will say that's the W. All right. Imagine getting to hang out for your birthday. You're hanging out with Gina Carano. I think that's pretty awesome.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to see hot Japanese woman? Look up ASMR Mayona. Hold on. Looking at it now. She has a lot of clothing on, though. She has too many clothing on, chat. I'm just letting you know. Wait, she has an Instagram. Hold on. Yep, too much clothing. Yo, what's going on? Just JK, what's going on? I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see, I just dropped the link in the Deadline article in your Discord under TV shows. Okay. All right, cool. We'll check it out. Yo, what's going on? Keely Chow, hope you're doing well. We have is it Jonas? Oh, what's going on, Jonas? Hope you're doing well. And too much clothing. Yeah, too much clothing, man. It's not Vancouver, it's Toronto. I was with Gina and Jay. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Also, it's Toronto. Okay. All right, cool. That's good to know. Thank you for the news. JJ says, what's going on, JJ? Does Wukong eat lumpia? That sounds, here's the thing, there could be so many gay jokes with Sun Wukong. It's because his power pole can extend.
Yeah, and I've
I'm
seen
gonna,
you use it when you were
I,
salty.
I will leave it at that. I will leave it at that. Make sure you look into the anti-petitions as well. There's anti-petitions. No way, dude. No way. Anti-petitions, man. That's funny. No black wang mukbang. Fortunately not. Yo, what's going on? Shuli Networks. What up, boys? Yo, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. Yo, what's going on? Style M soy sauce Minovas. Yo, what's going on, dude? We got Nordic Borns hanging out in the chat. Carl's Frosted Tip. We have same chick Flex 316 hanging out. Yo, what's going on? I hope you guys are doing well. And we have Chris Hall. What's going on, dude? Hope you guys are hanging out in the chat. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. And we got Trick Taylor, J Dog. What's going on? And we got El Diablo. What's going on, dude? What's going on? It's Friday night. Let's play. Are you guys in the past? What's going on, man? We have Jay Valentine. What's going on? We got Brian Granger. And yeah, we got DJ Davies. Have you seen my cat? No, we ate it already. Me and Grace split it. I basically ate half of it and sent him the other half. All right. But yo, we got Zen Pig. Yo, thank you so much for the 199. Do you swipe your mud hole with seaweed? Not seaweed. Seaweed is too slimy. Maybe the dried ones, maybe the kelp ones, maybe. But yeah, hopefully everyone's hanging out. We got Maxwell McNuggets hanging out in the chat. What's going on, dude? We got Lost Keychain. We got Mod Levi. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We got all and is it Ali and Tony do improv? What's going on, dude? We got Mike's shitty internet provider. It says with the $2 says, what up, my chickas? Yo, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for the 2. Thank you. Ray Time Ice Wallow Cum. Yo, what's going on, dude? What's going on? I thought we ate dog. We eat, if you like sour taste, then you eat cats.
Who says you can't have both?
Yeah, man. It's always good to have both. It's always good. Yo, it's Colin Madden. Thank you so much for the gifted membership, dude. Thank you. Yo, and Rough Night, what's going on, Chaz? What's going on, dude? Rough Night for becoming a new member. Yo, thank you. You got El Diablo of the 2 Canadians says, Grae, who do you jerk off to? That's very Grae. Do you want to tell everyone?
I don't know.
Okay. I will answer for Grae. A person that has good teeth, all right? All right.
Gotta get those dead chompers white, man.
Yeah. It's like I said, you got to have good teeth, all right? Grae is very specific when it comes to that. Yo, Pete D, what's going on? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, dude. Do you wipe Grae's mud hole with seaweed? He's too far, man. He's in the Philippines. Maybe we should do it through like Zoom or something. Pretend that I am there. You see, your mom's blocks. So, I'm sorry, your mom's box. So thank you. What's going on? Hope you're doing well. Hey, all actively lurking. Yo, what's going on? No worries, man. Thank you for hanging out, dude. MB, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. What happened to Magneto? He was delicious. That's what Rogue said before Gambit died. Yo, Carl's Frosted Tips. Yo, thank you so much for the 199. Do you know how Hitler? I do not. Grae, you know what that is?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. But yo, thank you so much for the 199. Slapjaw Timothy Smallwood, thank you so much for the 199. Do you guys on the right speak? Is his name Mike? I don't know. Who's that? Mike Pence? Epic Mike? Grae, you know what he's talking about? I don't know.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, but thank you for the 199, man. I appreciate it. Guillermo, with the $2. Thank you, man. When was the last time Grae left his room?
Thursday, because that was the last day of work.
Okay, wait. So you were just playing Chrono Trigger the entire time?
Right. Friday, I just kind of slept because I was so tired and played a little bit. Then I finished it yesterday. Then I went out to, run around. Oh wait, I did go out. Literally, I went exercising yesterday while you were still streaming. So yesterday.
Okay, all right, cool. We have Geek Course in the house. What's going on, dude? Is it? Do you have any Grae poupons? What?
Yuck.
Oh, there's poop on everything. Sorry. I'll stop. You got Colin Madden. What's going on? Hope you guys are doing. My man likes feet. Grae, do you like feet? I think we talked about this before. You like Brie Larson's feet, right? Oh shit, man. All right. We're gonna continue reading those super chats in a bit. We're gonna jump on to our first topic right over here. But thank you everyone for the super chat. We will read it after our first topic. But thank you everyone for hanging out in the chat. All right. Let's go and talk about this. Grae. Are you going to get Black Myth Wukong?
I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence because like your feedback was that it's not that good on PC. It's still not that optimized. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it to be optimized, or is it optimized enough in the sense that it's worth already getting on PC?
I know there was a what's it called? NVIDIA update. I think yesterday or day before yesterday, there was an NVIDIA update, and that might fix the issue. Beardo didn't have an issue with his PC. I know Asmongold did. Like Asmongold, it took him like maybe 45 minutes to even get on. Like, so did you download the Black Myth Wukong benchmark tool?
I have not yet because like I was thinking it's like I'm just waiting. I'll just wait for it. Like to people say that it's better now. And I mentioned like I'm waiting for, I'm also because like I don't want to get swamped with the 3 games with Black Myth, Lollipop Chainsaw. I didn't get to play the OG, so I want to play the remaster. And then Space Marine 2. That one I think will be really good too. It's like especially, with Outlaws coming out, it's gonna be really fun to bench compare the performance of those 2 games. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get it too. I'm not so sure. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. If it's pretty much guaranteed I'll get it eventually. If not now, I'll get it eventually.
So I know that the minimum specifications, at least for graphics card, is a 1060, and you have like a 2070, I believe.
2070, yeah.
Yeah, and I think you should be good with it. Like I said, like the only reason why I had issues with it was launching the game like after the opening sequence and the tutorial. It basically crashed right where everyone else crashed. So the chat told me to lower all my like settings to the lowest, and then I was able to bypass that. And then afterwards, I just moved my settings back up. So in my opinion, if you're not going to stream it and if you're just going to play it, I think okay. So I'm in middle of chapter 3 right now. Other than the fact that in chapter 3 there's a very annoying segment where you're in the pagoda realm. Overall, the game is fucking good. Like as of right now, I give it anywhere between an 8.5 to a 9. And and there is new game. I believe there is new game plus too.
Yeah. It's not really a full-on Souls game as far as I know. It's kind of like Stellar Blade, but a bit harder, significantly harder.
Yeah, people and the fact that I played God of War, I would say this is like God of War. I would say God of War with the difficulty of like a Souls game. So it is fun though. It is fun, and the thing is that you understand Mandarin, so like you can just listen to it in Mandarin. So but yeah,
maybe upskill my Mandarin. Yeah, I understand some of the text, but definitely not all of it.
Yeah. All right, but the reason why I asked you about Black Myth Wukong is because the game has been doing really, really well.
Yes.
I like if you didn't know, the game has crossed 10 million units sold, 3 million concurrent players between PlayStation 5 and PC, and over $600 million in revenue. And this game has no microtransactions. It's not a full $70 game either. It's a $60 game. So I would say the game is really good. It's really worth to check it out. But there's a lot of people who are mad that this game is doing well. Let's go and read this article right over here. Some esports, Black Myth Wukong's shameless lack of diversity is attracting the wrong types of fans. Well, if that's the case, we need more type of these games. Grae, what do you feel about the headline itself?
Yeah, there's another L take, definitely, because like, we keep regurgitating the same shit every week. It's like you don't play games for the politics and fake virtue signaling. You play them to escape those kinds of things in real life. And People just want a good single player game, and the numbers show. It broke records. I don't think anyone expected it to beat Elden Ring and make it to number two in all time concurrent play. That is insane for a single player game. Like, what did it beat? Right? I don't even have to list, but it beat so many multiplayer free to play games too. It's like, that's wild, man. That's really wild. But I'm glad that single players are finally getting a renaissance. Like, this should be a wake up call to those executives who only see the Excel spreadsheets. Oh, live service makes more money. Let's go for that. Okay, let's finally, maybe this will make them see like single player games still have value, and people around the world are looking for that kind of game.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and read this article. It says, we shouldn't be carrying hate into what should be a safe space for. What the fuck, dude? Black Myth Wukong just launched to stellar reception, garnering a whopping 2 million players within a day, but things aren't all sunshine and rainbows. Shortly after release, developer Game Science came under fire for its streaming guidelines that reportedly prohibited creators from talking about politics and feminist propaganda, which we talked about last week. The studios also faced criticism under alleged sexist comments surfaced suggesting Black Myth Wukong needed no female players alongside an apparent slew of grotesque, oddly genitalia-focused remarks. That is, and we talked about too, that is a lie. There was a mistranslation, and it was purposely mistranslated, saying, there's so many people around me, and it's hard to get an erection or whatever without people sucking my dick, or something along the lines of that, right? But the actual translation from an actual person that's a Mandarin translated to, there's so many people around me that's working under me, I have a feeling like people might start brown nosing. That's the actual like translation, right? So of course, like I'm paraphrasing here, but yeah, it's crazy and it's completely wrong. Somewhat unsurprisingly, this led to hordes of self-proclaimed anti-woke fans coming out of the woodworks to celebrate Wukong's lack of diversity. All it takes is a brief glimpse at the comment sections on social media to see this kind of sentiment is rife. Yo, that's us. He's talking about us. Oh man. The most telling thing of all is how the Screen Rant journalist who criticized Wukong's lack of inclusion was bullied off the internet by rabid commenters. No one should ever face that hate for doing their job. No, they are doing their job incorrectly, right? Do you know why? Yep. They're saying, like, I'm gonna bring this up right over here. I'm gonna bring this up right over here. This is from the Screen Rant one. This is one paragraph right over here. As far as chapters 1 and 2, while characters are clearly fictitious and fantastical creatures, there were no female or feminine NPCs, enemies, or bosses present. The only exception, if you call it a quote female, is a boss named Mother of Stones in chapter 2, which is nothing more than a still glowing rock with no abilities being guarded by other enemies. So this piece of shit reviewer, or I guess journalist, only played 2 hours of the game, 2 to 4 hours of the game. Now, I'm in chapter 3. And in chapter 3, you meet one of the NPCs right over here. All right.
Yeah, and I saw you fighting the boss lady while you were streaming. So that's a lie.
That, like, I want to see their progression. I want to see their actual like achievements to see how far they actually got into the game. Did they even beat the second boss in chapter 2? Right? It's because if you actually look over here, these are the girls that are in the game. And the bottom right is the one that I was fighting. And Grae, what do all of these girls have in common?
Well, okay, in their defense, they probably don't count because they're hot. So that's probably why. Right? That's probably why. That's why. There are no female characters here. There's no fat, obese black women here.
That could be true. See, I was fighting the bottom right, but this one right over here is pretty hot. This white-haired one is pretty hot. To be honest, all of them are pretty good looking. And do you know what? You want to hear something funny? Did you know that girls like cosplaying as hot girls?
I didn't know that. That's new to me.
Yeah. Have you ever seen fat girls fat and ugly girls cosplay as fat ugly girls? No, they usually cosplay as fat Harley Quinn.
Yep.
Right. And that's the thing. And I've already been seeing some cosplays of Black with Wukong. Let me see if I can bring it up because it's actually pretty. Like some of them looks pretty damn good.
Yes, I saw one that looked pretty much almost 1-1 with the one in the middle, the upper middle.
Oh, look at look at that one and look at this one. Wow.
Yeah, that one, that's really good.
Wow, and she looks hot. All right, I'm just yeah, she's pretty good looking. And the thing is, I think you might be right. It's because none of them are fat and ugly, right?
That doesn't count.
Yeah, the hot, attractive women do not count. All right, if they're basically saying if straight guys can masturbate to this, it does not. It does not count. Right now, going back to the article. Anti-woke gamers assemble. Yeah, oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's us. That's us. On August 21st, Puberty's Instagram page shared news of Wukong breaking Steam's single-player record, and the most comments are full of unsavory replies from fans. Delighted the game isn't inclusive because it's not gay or woke. A top comments reads that which at the time of writing nearly has 4,000 likes. Quote, so proud of this game that doesn't support any gender or sexual orientations, unlike the other games nowadays. Unquote. Basically another user said the common sentiment is that the liberals are in tears and it sounds like right-wing gamers couldn't be happier. I think this is true though. It's because this guy is writing an article about it.
Yep.
And I've seen this guy's name too. His name looks familiar. We might have talked. We might have talked
about him. Maybe even as early as last week.
Yeah, like holy crap, man! Like clearly, this guy did not go into the later things. It's because diversity isn't a bad thing. We shouldn't be afraid of it. No, I think diversity comes naturally. There's diversity of thought, and here's the thing: if you're talking about diversity. Do you know how many creatures are in this game?
A ton.
Like how many? Like there's mythical creatures, there's giant tortoises, there's foxes, there's spiders, there's snakes, there's all of them.
Yeah.
And this person basically wrote a fucking essay claiming that how you should be, pro diversity. Like I said, I'm not against diversity. If it's natural, I'm fine with it. If it makes sense, I'm fine with it. But the thing is that if you're shoving it in and you're talking about a company from China who don't give a fuck about what anyone thinks, you're not going to change anything. And the thing is, there's a reason why this game is doing so well. Now, let's go ahead and look at the Steam charts really quick. And there is a Steam chart comparison. This is sort of blurry, but I'm going to bring it up. We have Black Myth Wukong peaked at 2.4 million. Last week we were talking about 2.3. Oh no, it was like 1.4 or something like that, right? Now look at Concord, Flint Rock, Suicide Squad, Zao, and Dustborne. Man, none of them even cracked like 20,000. The fact that you have Dustborne, Concord just came out, which is supposed to be the new Overwatch killer, right?
Yeah, it's not even 20,000 combined. You add all those up. That's funny, dude. And we're gonna talk about Concord later, but man, that took eight years. Imagine allotting 8 years of her life, and then this happens. You see, this is the outcome of your 8 years. Yeah, man, that's brutal.
Yeah, I'm glad Black Myth Wukong is doing really well. We have people like this, hot characters. The thing is that if this person was fat, ugly, and probably even bald, they'll be okay with it. It's because they can't identify with it, right? Because they have to be able to identify with these. I can identify with hot girls with big tits and nice ass. No way. Where are the fat, ugly, like disgusting bald chicks, right? And this is what drives them nuts. 10 million units. So that's crazy, man. It's just going to get better and better and better. I've seen so many guides online already. Everyone's talking about it, man.
Yeah. Do you have the data of like Wukongs all over the world? Because like the biggest argument I see for this thing is like, they're just mainly players in China. But as far as I know, it's #1 across the globe. So
I believe you can actually go to. Let me actually check out the Steam charts right now for
yeah.
Black Wukong, and maybe can we check by demographic? I don't know if I know there is a way for you to do it. I've never done it before.
Yeah, me too, me too.
Let me actually go to the Black Wukong
Yeah.
Steam page.
And then when it drops, like, oh look, it dropped. Well, yeah, because they went to sleep. People gotta go to work.
Yeah,
These people are insane, man.
I have never checked, but I know you can actually go and check out like what's the #1 played game in what's it called again? In according to countries. And I don't know how to do it, but I've seen like people are checking out in like US, like top most wish list and stuff like that. It's Black Myth Wukong has been doing really, really well. I don't know how to check it actually because I've never actually done that before.
But yeah, I'll probably do it next time. But yeah, that's our older. So just majority of the players are in China. So it's not really a success. Like that's maximum copium already.
Yeah, and the fact that it's the #1 most like played game, like that's a single player on Steam, like that's pretty huge, man. Let them all get mad. It doesn't matter. I'm really enjoying the game. I'm probably in the middle of chapter 3 right now, and I know the fact that there are more hot women. They're gonna be showing up, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Oh man. All right. Let's go ahead and read the comments. Let's see what people are saying. Let's see. But yeah, man. Let's start right over here. Yeah. Rebecca Valentine equals woke white woman telling Asian what's what. Hilarious fail. Yeah. She's the one who privated her X account. Man. That's crazy. Yeah, so yeah, I beat Power Max Concurrent, which I think it was 2.1. Yeah. I think this is 2.4, which is crazy. Which is really insane. Let's see. These journals are just mad. We Rio gamers prefer Wukong over Dustborne or Concord. Yeah, and the thing is that what's it called again? Madam Savvy, she played it and she put some clips on X. It was I couldn't even go through it, man. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's like a part of me wants like to go through it and put in the Asmongold's editor voice over the review. But I don't know if I have the willpower to do it.
Yeah. It was going on Cool Gamer. Hope you're doing well, man. It's going on Quinn DQ. He's stuttering John Melendez loves Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, it's good. Black Myth Wukong is really good. They're all going, oh no, something wrong. Yeah, all of them are, man. Oh, it's something wrong, man. No way they make such good game. No way. Mod Levi says, hey Philip, what's your favorite Pornhub channel? I don't usually go to a specific channel, and a lot of the good ones were removed like several years ago. Like they used to have like anyone could post up stuff, and a lot of the good stuff were since then removed. It's because now you have to be a verified user. So a lot of the ones that like they used to be like good fapping material, in lack of a better term, all of them are gone. And like
why would you want to be a verified user? Like show your ID? Like why?
Yeah, man. Okay, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Subscribe to you guys. You're good sports fellas. Yo, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you everyone for hanging out in the chat. But yeah, man. Oh no, Black Myth Wukong is attracting type of fans who actually buy the game. That is true. Grae, you have access to like looking up super chats. Do you want to read super chats? You want to do the Beardo thing where you can start reading super chats, or you want me to continue doing it? I don't mind doing it.
Either way is fine.
All right. Let's go and read some super chats. Let's see. Where do we stop on? See. I think we stopped here. Let's see. Worst a Viking ever with the $2. Thank you, man. Will MCU make Dr. Druid as a Laotian lesbian? I won't doubt that they would do it. They will definitely do it if they can. Who's Dr. Druid? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you because I thought you might know.
Dr. Druid, Marvel hero. Dr. Druid. Oh, yeah. So Dr. Druid also first appearance as in Doctor Doom. See, also known as Dr. Droom. And Druid is a fictional mystic superhero, supernatural monster hunter appearing in American comic books by Marvel, co-created, edited by Stan Lee. All right. Yeah. This guy looked Asian to me. He looked Asian. He has the right haircut. he has the haircut for it for sure. But yeah, man, he has that's definitely really funny though. But yeah, I can see him doing it. But thank you so much for the $2. Yo, Zen Pig, thank you so much for the 199. Really, red ropes rate wrong. Man, I had to like really read that slowly. I could have fucked it up. I don't know what that means, but thank you so much for the 199. Mike, a shitty internet provider with the $2. Are you guys related to Timothy De La Ghetto? Is that like a Filipino? I'm not.
I have no idea.
But yo, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Thank you. Style M, thank you so much for the 199. Is gray a skin color?
If you mean mine, then I suppose people do like to say about my skin color all the time whenever I meet new people.
It's like, oh, you're very pale for a Filipino, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's kind of like foreigner levels, even though I was born here.
Yeah, Grae doesn't get out much. He just stays inside.
Yeah, and my job is indoors too, so it's I hardly get any sun exposure.
Yeah, like when Grae's mom walks into his room, she opens the blind. He goes, the sun, it burns us hobbitses. Oh shit. Yo, Prince Grae, thank you so much for the $2. Fork or spoon or chopsticks, discuss. Depends on the situation.
Yeah, it depends. It's like chopstick is good, like for like let's say like sushi or sashimi and stuff that you pick. But when it comes to like for me like ramen noodles, I prefer the spoon and fork. Even though in ramen establishments like they by default give you the fork, which is also fine. But I prefer chopstick using when picking up pieces of food.
Yeah. It's I think for me, like vegetables is good to pick up, use to pick up with chopsticks. I don't mind using fork. Did I ever tell you that one time when I went to what's it called again? A Vietnamese restaurant when I worked at Cartoon Network. So
no.
I went when I was at Cartoon Network, I went to this Vietnamese restaurant with my Italian producer and my Hispanic what's it called again? Production assistant. And what happened was we went there and we all ordered pho and like we ordered the spring rolls and stuff like that. And when the pho came, like what's it called again? Jesus and what's it called again? Mike, they all used the chopsticks and then they handed me a chopstick and I was like, no, I'm good with a fork. And they both looked at me and like, what kind of fucking Asian are you?
Oh yeah, you did. I remember. Yeah, that was way back, but you did. You did.
Yeah, man. They will always. I was like, what? It's like the two non-Asians using chopsticks, and I'm not using a chopstick, man. They were disgusted. Yeah, but yo, thank you so much for the Prince Gats for the Grats for the $2. I would if there's a spoon, I would use it, but maybe a spork. I'm not sure. Oh, Zenpig, thank you so much for the 199. Say, Lyle loves Lily's lapping lusciously all along. Man, I have to read that fucking slowly, man. Imagine reading that really quickly. But yo, thank you so much for the 199. So Carlos Lima, thank you so much for the $2. Says, I jerk off to Shakira. It's a good choice. How old is she? She's not that old, right? Her hips certainly don't lie, huh? Grae, you know who Shakira is, right?
I think I do. It's just I heard the name before.
Shakira, how old is she? She is 47. She is 47. How does she look like now?
Yeah, I googled this might be old photos.
Okay, so I put in Shakira 2024. Hey, she still looks good, man. She still looks good.
Yeah, I saw that one too. Yeah.
Grae is like, but how's her teeth?
Her mouth is closed, so I can't see the teeth.
Yeah, so we don't know. We don't know. We'll leave this up. We'll leave this up for the chat. We'll leave this up for Carlos Lima because he wants the Shakira on screen. Yo, Joe's alcohol tolerance. Thank you so much for the 199. I like penis. No. I know what that is now. I know what that is. But thank you so much for the 199. Yo, Phil TMNT, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you, man. Who knew I would look good Asian? Multiverse. Man, there it is. There it is. Yeah, man. Imagine having small eyes, but like supreme intelligence in math. And a small, and small PP for efficiency and aerodynamics. Yo, Justin Martin, thank you so much for the $5. Not gonna lie, I actually agree with the activists this time. You Asians are kind of racist. I would say the Asians in mainland China, they are. I would say the people who grew up in China, I would say they would be a little bit more racist. The older, I would say people who are boomers will be more racist. Is because, imagine growing up and everyone around you looks like you. Right. And all of a sudden you go to a different country and people start acting differently and you don't know why they act differently. And it is their sort of
and so they built in their education to kind of say that Chinese are the superior race. But compared to the younger generation, they're not as much anymore compared to the boomers, as you mentioned.
Yeah. But yo, thank you so much for the $5. Yo, Kim Jong Masa. Oh, thank you for the 199. Monkey man supremacy. Yo, thank you. Kim Jong Maza, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for the 199. Nicole Hauser with the 5 Canadian space bucks says, did you guys see Killer remake by John Woo? It's bad diversity trash. No, I haven't. Grae, have you?
Nah. Everything nowadays is bad diversity trash, sadly.
Yeah. But thank you so much for the 5 Canadian. Thank you, Hauser. All right, we're caught up. We're caught up with super chats. All right, chat, you have any more? You need a couple more minutes? Are you good? You need a couple more minutes with Shakira? But all right, I'll give you. There it is. All right, there it is. Let's see. Is there a dabbler class in Chrono Trigger? What's dabbler class?
Are there even classes in Chrono Trigger? That's my question.
They're their own classes, I would say.
Yeah. Each character is their own, so not really.
Let's see. The Philippines is the next stop for TSN to get him out and do karaoke. I don't know.
Who's TSN? Means. Yeah, I don't know who TSN is.
I don't know. Grae, you should know, man. It's probably some famous person. All right, but thank you for all of the super chats. Thank you. Let's see. Joseph A says, "Can I get a Donald Trump don't trust China? China is asshole. I remember your Hong Kong speech." Donald Trump don't like. Yeah, I can make it sound like my dad, right? But my dad has has a Burmese accent though, so he might sound dumb because he might sound dumb, but he's like Donald Trump don't trust China. China an asshole. Oh man, but it's going on, Joseph. Hope you're doing well. Anonymous, what's going on, dude? I saw that was out too. I think it was on Peacock. Let's see. You worked at Cartoon Network? Yeah, I would say in a way I did work. It's more of an intern, but I did get paid for it. They didn't hire me because Ben 10 Omniverse was being canceled. Ryan would be big mad because there is no forks. Oh man, wait, just force it. Okay, here's what we do. Whenever I'll bring Ryan to an Asian restaurant, and I'll give him those chopstick helpers, those little plastic things that put the chopsticks together.
Yeah.
And the one that he'll be using has like a little bunny on it. Oh shit, man. Yeah, he not Asian, he Asian. Yeah, imagine being an A- Asian, man. You're not now you're going to say that you got B+ in your exam. Me? No, I wouldn't say that. I actually failed a lot of classes in high school, but it was on purpose so I can get some of that puss. See, Anonymous says, yeah, the new killer is on Peacock with Natalie Emmanuel as a protagonist. Oh, that's the black chick from with the tits. Missandei.
Yeah, it's always
right?
the black people get the protagonist roles now.
Yeah, Missandei. Yeah, she has nice boobs. Definitely. Shakira's long-term ex was like 10 years younger than her. Peak good soccer player. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Has Phil seen the latest Sydney Sweetney, Daphne Keane, and Shin Jae-yoon pics? Are you talking about the one with Sydney Sweetney's butt? I have seen those. For Daphne Keane, are you talking about the ones where she's never wearing a bra? I've seen those too. Shin Jae-yoon, I do follow her on Instagram. I probably have seen those as well. So yes, to your questions, yes. The Killer remake is on Peacock. Okay. I'm starting to watch more Korean shows, but yeah, Korean shows are good. What's going on?
Yeah.
Jay Coons on a Rumble. What's going on, dude? Yeah, brilliant, my friends. Yo, no problem, man. No problem. Chopstick cheaters. Yeah, I will bring chopstick cheaters and I will give it to Ryan. And I'm pretty sure Jeremy would need it too. Who's Daphne Keane? She's the girl who played X-23. She's definitely grown up. She's definitely grown up now. Yeah, she has a nice ass too. Are you talking about Daphne Keane or Sydney Sweetney? Oh, doesn't matter. It's a yes for both. Who is the Caucasian gentleman on the right? Oh, that would be Grae.
Yeah. fake Asian. I'm a fake Asian.
Oh shit, man. Let's see. Ryan probably has plastic forks in his car. Yeah, just in case. Yeah, is Grae more of an ass, tits, or teeth guy? I'll say teeth. Oh yeah, man, dude. Oh man. Jesus Davila taking off, gonna leave a membership. Yo, dude, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Jesus Davila, take care, man. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you so much for the gifted membership. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Yo, Mrs. Rough Night. Yo, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. It says, hail, Eggroll chat. Yo, what's going on? Hail, Mrs. Rough Night. Hope you're doing well. Yo, what's going on? Big Z Video Games over on Rumble. Hope you guys are doing well. The Natalie Emmanuel has a nice booty too. I don't remember. She's always covering it up. Her boobs, on the other hand, those are nice. Yo, what's going on? Mavis Beacon. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's go ahead and jump on to our next topic. It's still going to be what's it called again? Black Myth Wukong related though. It's still going to be Black Myth Wukong related. It's because there's just so much news that's coming on with Black Myth Wukong. Now, with the fact, like we already talked about it. We already talked about it right over here. That Black Myth Wukong has sold over 10 million copies. We talked about this already. It's made a lot of money. Okay, whether or not if it's all from China or not, I'm pretty sure it's not. It doesn't matter. 10 million is 10 million. $600 million is $600 million. It doesn't matter, right? But there are a lot of people who are extremely mad. This comes from Dat Park Place. Shout out. IGN writer who smeared game science and Black Myth Wukong calls for boycott of game. Previously admitted to hating white people. We talked about this before. He's a Chinese guy. I believe he lives in Singapore.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and read the article right over here. It says, one of the IGN writers who smeared game science as sexist called for gamers to boycott Black Myth Wukong ahead of the game's release. Interestingly, This same writer has previously admitted to hating white people. Man, oh man. As reported by YouTuber Smash JT, shout out. Let's see, writer Ki Hoon Chan, who, like I said, Ki Hoon Chan, no affiliation. I'm not related to this person. I don't know who this person is. All right. Just putting it out there, who co-wrote an article with Rebecca Valentine at IGN accusing Game Science of being sexist based on crude recruitment posters the company used back in 2015, as well as social media posts that have been heavily disputed and criticized for using uncharitable translation, called for gamers to boycott Black Myth Wukong right before the game released. And this is the actual video right over here. Like I said, his eyes are way too big. My eyes are a lot smaller. We are not related at all. All right. Just letting you know, his eyes are too close together. All right. He could have Down syndrome. I'm not sure. Let's continue. Chan posted to X, I'm so fucking pissed off. This has gone too far. Don't play Black Myth Wukong. If you must, go and pirate it. If you enjoy, I do not want to know it. Fuck Game Science and all of the grifters who are doing this to one of my favorite people in the industry.
Wait, favorite people in the industry?
I think it's that girl, that Valentine girl, Rebecca Valentine.
Oh, the one that hid her name.
She had to like private her account and stuff like that. Oh no, man. You're an article writer. You have to put your article on the name. You have an internet presence. You have to have thicker skin than that. See, people are gonna call you out, right? As much as we don't like Alyssa Mercanti, she at least knows, she has thick skin and she knows how to fight back. Well, not most recently, because she's actually starting to sue people. So we'll see where that goes. But how do you feel about his tweet right over here, man? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, as you mentioned, like, you're a journalist, like, you have a responsibility to share your opinion. You're kind of like a public figure. So the fact that you want all the benefits of saying your shitty opinions and not taking accountability, it's just scummy behavior, in my opinion. It's like, that's the next worst thing you can do next to plagiarism, like trying to on a smear campaign, and at the same time trying to dodge all criticism so that you don't get a mental breakdown, because that's what's going to happen the moment that you release your articles, which you still choosingly do anyway, just for the sake of, I don't know, some personal insecurity or something that happened in the past. That's why you end up being the way you are. But yeah, either way, it is what it is. Black Myth Wukong is doing really well, and there's literally nothing you can do about it. No matter how many smear campaigns or slanders you try to throw into the game or the developers, nothing. You cannot do anything about it.
Yep. And the thing is, let's say I'm not talking about story. All right, no story related. Like, my top 3 games right now for this year, and if you're counting in DLCs that are also included, because some DLCs are actually its own game itself based on how big it is. I would say Elden Ring DLC would be Shadow of the Erdtree would be my game of the year in terms of gameplay this year. Second would be, to be honest with you, a tie between Black Myth Wukong and Final Fantasy Rebirth. Right, Final Fantasy Rebirth has, the story sort of sucks. I understand. There's a lot of mini games. It's sort of garbage too. But the gameplay itself, the combat is really, really good. Same thing with Black Myth Wukong. And third place will be Stellar Blade, in terms of combat wise. Right, we're not talking about story here. If we're talking about story, all of them is sort of generic. Right, other than the one that's most convoluted and most crazy is probably Final Fantasy Rebirth. And then, Shadow of the Erdtree and anything that has to do with Elden Ring, you have to read the actual weapon lore, the actual, you have to go on read.
Yeah.
Read? The fuck?
Yeah. That's one of my big gripes with FF13. That's why I couldn't get into it. It's like, you had to read their encyclopedia to understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's it's like I actually went back to playing near Replicant, the game that you got pissed off on. Yeah, it's so refreshing to see the story again, even though I already know what's gonna happen. the storytelling for that game is really next level. But anyway, yeah, good on these single player games. Like I don't know if these executives still don't get it. It's like we're- look at the big bangers for this year. It's mostly single player, right? It's like I
Yep, Stellar Blade
don't
and
Black
this
Myth,
game and
Rebirth,
Shadow of the Earth Tree. Like
Tree.
basically my top 4 games of the year like that I played and I really enjoyed so
all
far.
single player.
All single player. Yep.
You gotta get it, man. Single players are not dead, contrary to what they're claiming.
Yep. Let's continue right over here. Chan's comments are not out of the ordinary. Back in January 2022, as part of the lengthy thread discussing Slow Clap Seafood's game, Chan denigrated white gamers and even admitted his hatred for white people. In one of the posts he wrote, quote, "White gamers have zero nuance, zero understanding of the world, and it'll forever be like this because the world bends over to meet their expectations. And if they're upset, they just scream at their targets until everything works miraculously in their favor." That's so racist, man. Holy crap. Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
It's like
man.
This guy just needs to get out of his echo chamber and talk to actual people in real life. Like, I think that's what's wrong with most of these people. It's like they just need to get out of their circle and talk to other people outside. Like, see how normal people behave, how normal people talk. People with actual work, they don't even have time to think about these kinds of things. Like it's so I don't know. It's kind of bizarre, like how many people got into this thing. It's like here, it's like when you talk about these kinds of things, like I have to go through insane levels of mental gymnastics just to explain to them what the issues are going on with in the Western part of the world. Like this concept of wokeness and DEI, it's so foreign to them. It's like they have no idea how far it's gotten.
Yeah. All right, let's continue. In other posts, Chan wrote, "Do I hate white people? Yes. And if you're a friend, you'll understand why this is never personal. I hate white privilege so much. Their ability to scream reverse racism when faced with a tiny bit of criticism. The world revolves around them, even in Singapore, every day. There's no such thing as reverse racism because racism is just racism.
Yep.
Anti-racism is just racism. It doesn't matter. And the thing is, this guy, he's white adjacent. So, what about Asian privilege? Like imagine a cop pulls me over. Do you know how fast you were going? Oh, I can't see, so I don't know. It's like, oh, I'm sorry for that. All right, you're free to go. Okay, thank you. In an article published by first-person scholar titled "Decolonizing Queer Games and Play" in April 2022, Chan wrote, "Filtering games through language of queer design may be a powerful and crucial step towards embracing diversity, but what is usually lacking in this discussion is intersectionality." Oh my fucking God, dude.
Yeah, I think this guy wanted to get into politics, but he never got into any of them. So like like a lot of people have said already, they ended up in gaming, so they just want to insert politics into it because they never got into the political hemisphere or political newsletters.
Man, this guy is unhinged, man. I didn't even know he wrote all these crazy stuff. Despite the growing prevalence of queer narratives in games, the bulk of these stories are still based around casts of queer white characters. Later in the article, he stated, in other words, queer games should be further decolonized from a predominantly white Eurocentric paradigm and decoupled from the coloniality enforced by Western European thoughts across the world. Man, this guy hates himself. I bet you this guy wished he was like not Asian. Like, to be honest with you, like he wished he was probably like a darker skin color or something like that. If he was white, he probably wished that he got aborted. Like, I guarantee you, man. Oh my God. The fact that you have a privilege to have a platform that people actually go and read it, may it be is like three people are still reading your articles, right? Despite Chan's fall for boycott, Black Myth Wukong broke the record for the single most concurrent Steam players for a single player game. Sorry. In fact, the game currently sits at a second most played game on Steam based on concurrent player counts behind PUBG Battlegrounds. It hit a concurrent player of 2.4 million on August 22nd. This game is massive, man. It's so big. Game Science also reported Black Myth Wukong's official account X has sold 10 million copies across all platforms on August 23rd. And it's and it doesn't have I'm gonna keep saying it. It doesn't have microtransactions. It's not a gacha game. It's not a pay to win. The thing is that the what's it called again? The items that you get for the deluxe edition, within like an hour into the game, you replace them.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Okay.
Yeah. However,
I get the regular edition.
You can actually upgrade them in the game later on. But like the thing is that is it worth upgrading versus the newer stuff that you're going to be getting? That's actually good.
Good. Yeah.
Right? But yeah, man. The thing is, I guarantee it that if they Black Myth Wukong had these characters in it, like it's like, oh my god, like literally clapping like a fucking serial. This game is so good. And the thing is that you imagine having these characters in the game called Black Myth Wukong, where the main character is a monkey. You can't have that, man. That kind of diversity you cannot have. Is because
maybe it follows the title literally, black. So that's probably the justification they will use.
Yeah.
But yeah, good on Game Science. I'm kind of excited for them because I imagine they were working on a shoestring budget for Black Myth. Like they were narrowly they're almost depleting their budget probably to make this game possible. Now that they have the much bigger backing thanks to the success of this game. I'm excited what they come up with next.
Yeah. Man, and it's we'll see what's gonna happen. Like I said, the game is really good. There's a lot of people who are like this guy's crazily unhinged, and like I said, I disavow him. We're not related at all. He's not, and plus he lives in Singapore. He's like a fake Asian. But yeah, man. All right, let's go ahead and read some comments right over here. Let's see right over here. All right. Much love to you guys. Phil, your giggle brings me joy. Yeah, I sound like a hyena, but thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Mrs. A Rough Night. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Can you get monkeypox in the game? No, because you don't do butt stuff, unfortunately. Or fortunately, it doesn't. There's no butt stuff to be had in the game. Let's see. Gifted 69 Project Eggroll memberships. Was there 69 gifted? That's pretty funny if there is. Yo, Carlos Lima for the $5. Thank you, man. Daphne Keene is hot because she is Spanish and British. She definitely has a luscious Latina booty. All right. Let me actually check that out. All right. Just to be sure, because I don't want fake news. So I have to see this myself. All right. I have to see this myself. All right. This is hold on. Give me a second. All right, here we go. Hold on. I want to make sure that we're good. All right, here we go. Okay, I found it on Daphne Keene's subreddit. I have to make sure because Reddit is pretty crazy. But I have to basically, curate the images, but we're good. Carlos Lima, this is for you, since you gave the $5 super chat. These are Daphne Keene's booty stills. Here we go. That's the first one. This is her practicing for acolyte. It's not bad. Ooh, that curvature. It's not bad. Grae, how do you feel?
They should have just not given her the makeup shit in the acolyte. Right? They should have
Yeah.
just shown her the way she is. Would have been a lot better. But can't have attractive women, in modern DEI shows. You
Yeah.
gotta uglify her with the aesthetic.
Yeah. But someone in the chat says, what about her teeth, Grae? Oh, what about her teeth? That's the important stuff. All right. But yo, Carlos Lima, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. This is for you. All right. This is for you. All right. I'm not saying that we're taking bribes if you guys want to see a photo of a hot girl. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that if you guys are like, oh, here's a $5 super chat. What do you guys think of, so and so's breasts? And it's like, oh, well, we got to look at it now because of the super chat told us to. Oh, man. Yo, thank you so much, Carlos Lima. Thank you. Yo, hey, it's me. HD says Asians dominating game industry. Yes, the 4 games that I listed that are my top, they're all from Asia.
They are, yeah. They're really, like, before it's like they're just known for like gacha games or MMOs where you spend a lot of money. But now you get like, it started with Lies of P, then Stellar Blade, then Black Myth, then, yeah. China and Korea in particular. It's like, I just hope that because like, DEI is really seeping in hard to Japan. I just hope they fight back eventually, especially Capcom. Capcom's really skin deep into DEI already.
Yeah. Let's see. To be fair, these are the clowns that remain in their safe space. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, it's like Chan hates himself. Yeah, he definitely hates himself. He sounds like a piece of shit. It's if he was a trans midget, he would have gotten into Harvard. No, I wouldn't. No. Here's the thing: Asians are short. They're automatically midgets. All right, but trans, on the other hand, that's a maybe. Right. All right. Let's see. He definitely hates himself. Yeah. DEI don't eat it. Yeah, a lot of them are. Never a dull moment when chilling with Phillip. Yeah, I always bring up, like, whenever I can, I always bring up boobs and butts. Wait a minute, wasn't Crazy Rich Asians in Singapore? I believe so. I believe they filmed it in Singapore.
Yeah,
because the Chinese government aren't going to let them film in China.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not a Chinese movie. They're speaking in English. What the hell? The only person you have in the movie that's legit, like, from China, that is like an OG, is Michelle Yeoh. Yeah, it's the Wayfarer with 99
pesos. That's Philippine pesos.
Is that pesos? Okay, well, 99 pesos. Thank you, man, for the tanned beardo fun. Oh man, dude. Oh man, that was fun. That was funny, man. Let's see. Daphne has thighs that can save lives. Yeah, she knows her stuff. Must not fat. Suka Madik says she has a cute ass. You're goddamn right. They make great soundtracks too. Yes. The fact that we got Yoko Taro was able to make something like Nier Replicant, Nier Automata. The music is really good. The OST is really good. I haven't beat the game for either of them, but sort of you translate that over to Stellar Blade, like the OST is really good. Black Myth's Wukong, even though it's more like Chinese instrumental style of music, it's really good. But that guy playing the guitar is so good, man.
Yeah, I've seen those. It's actually, it feels so authentic, actually.
It's so
like,
good.
When you watch a classic Chinese film or you go to like a Chinese temple, that's the kind of music you hear.
Yeah, I love it. Let's see. South Korea is making a lot of good shows and movies. They're really good. I just ordered Xenoblade Chronicles 3 OST and Octopath Traveler OST. Octopath Traveler OST is really good.
Yeah. I have that on my backlog, but I've listened to some of them. They're really good.
Yeah. Let's see. Capcom bitched out when they removed the Rising Sun from the Honda stage. Here's the thing. The Marvel game that I work on, we were planning on releasing the Silver Samurai. Grae, you know who that is?
No,
Silver Samurai from Marvel. They had the original Silver Samurai. Let's just bring up this one. This is like a drawing. Son of a bitch. Okay, looks like this, I guess. This drawing is pretty funny though. He looks like this. That rising sun. thing,
Okay. Yeah.
right? So but the thing is, we have a lot of Korean players play our game.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So
the Rising Sun is like during World War II, you know, they went around and they did a lot of terrible things, right? Including Korea. So like literally like we had to like do an emergency removal of his sigil on his chest. Like this is his original design. We had to remove it. It was like Marvel didn't even know about it. Like we got it from someone else. It's like, oh, you have to remove it. We're like, what the fuck? And so everyone scrambled. It was like we had to remove that right away before the character released. So yeah.
How much time did you have before he had to be released to the public?
2 hours.
Oh god, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like everyone had to like remove it. It was like a fire like we had to put out. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Let's see. How much for a Lizzo thong zoom in picture? I'm sure it won't kill the whole stream. All right, I have to put this out there. Okay, as fat as Lizzo is, all right, as heavy and more abundantly obese, meaning that I feel like she's going to die. Lizzo has actually been working out. Like, I'm going to bring up a video of Lizzo, chat. All right, but this is more of a W. Okay, chat, don't leave. It's only going to be a couple seconds. All right, it's only going to be a couple seconds. Don't leave. All right, it's just a Lizzo. All right, don't leave. So over here, this is her when she first started. Right, she's pretty fat, right? And this is her now. You could tell she lost weight. Like, good on her.
Right.
Like, in my opinion, yeah, if she wants to like get herself fit and healthy, like the thing is that she doesn't have an ugly face. She has an okay face. But the thing is that like Rebel Wilson, Adele, like a lot of these people lost weight and they're like, okay, they're actually pretty good looking, right? So I'm glad she's losing weight. Maybe she's using Ozempic. Who knows? But yeah, this is good on her. But I will immediately remove this from the screen because we're losing viewers and subscribers just from that. But yeah, but Grae, how much picture for zoomed in Lizzo thong? How much money?
I don't know.
How much super chat?
Let's put a price. I don't know, but yeah, good on her though. Like it's rare doubly nowadays for Hollywood celebrities to be humbled and actually change themselves for the better. So yeah.
Let's see. Competition says 4'10" is a dwarf, but 4'11" is not. Yes, basically, once you wear shoes, you're not a dwarf anymore. Let's see. Phil's favorite is Aquafina. No, it's not. All right. If Aquafina had big tits and big ass, I will consider it. But she has none of that. And I has to make that she doesn't talk. Yo, man, shit. Phil also talks about dicks too. Wait, who the fuck you getting this from? Why are you fucking lying? No, I don't. No, I don't. All right. I've only played Xenoblade game and that's Xenoblade 3.
Yeah, I heard 1 and 2 were the better ones, especially 2. But 3 is not so bad as far as I know. But comparing the 3, I think 1 and 2 were better. That's what the general feedback is.
Yeah. See, Uncle Roger. Yeah, Nigel Ing. Yeah, he's from Malaysia. Classical Chinese music is cool, but I don't like Chinese rock music. Now, Chinese have weird rock music. Do you know who has good rock music that's Asian? J-rock. Like baby metal is like, it goes fucking in. Grae, you know what baby metal is?
I've heard of it before, but I'm not sure if I've listened to one.
Yeah, they go fucking crazy. It's like, I think it's like 3 or 4 like Lolita Japanese girls. I can't play the music, of course, is because we will definitely get DMCA'd for that shit and the stream will get taken down. But I can show you how they look like. They're fucking, they go in. Like and the thing is that they're cute. right? They're sort of cute. But like one of them plays the bass, one of them plays the guitar, one of them plays the drums, and they're good. Japanese rock is good, like it's legit good. So if you haven't listened to Japanese rock, like it's pretty damn good. But yeah, especially I like the girl with the pigtails. I think she's cute. Yeah, this is the article. I'm gonna remove this right over here. All right, Silver Samurai is actually a cool Wolverine villain. Yeah, he is, and they sort of fucked them up in the movies. Well, makes sense since his design was trash in the Wolverine movie. Yeah, Japanese imperial flag is infamous in Asia. Absolutely. If I get it why they did it, but they're still bitches for doing so. Yeah, they absolutely are. Absolutely are. See, dear God, Phil, why? Because someone mentioned Lizzo. All right, we make fun of Lizzo all the time. We dunk on her fat ass. All right, but we gotta call the W's when we see it. All right, we gotta call the W's. No, Phil, I'm eating dinner. It's not like I showed a zoomed up, ass cheek or something like that. Yeah, good for her. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad she's losing weight. Yeah, Lizzo was working out. I felt the earthquake. Oh shit! Why does Lizzo have poop on her head? I don't know, man. Her hair is weird. I retract my statement. Go for it, Lizzo. Put in the work. Yeah, in my opinion, yeah. I'm glad she's working out. Yo, what's going on? Ogami Goro driving home. Hail the fellowship. Yo, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well, dude. Drive safe, man. Drive safe. Once upon a time, she was promoting obesity and junk eating lifestyle. My guess, they found something on her last medical. Probably. Maybe she's maybe pre-diabetic. She's getting there, probably. Phil, if you simp for Lizzo, you need help. Hold on. I want to see images. I want to see images of a girl who was really fat before and then lost a lot of weight. Okay, all of these are weird. There's no good. I guess this one is okay, but she's not obese though. All right, I don't have a good example. All right, I don't have a good example, but well, I'm just saying that if she lose weight, she could look good. She could. I'm not saying she will. All right, I'm not saying she will. See, I watch your streams, Phil. You definitely talk a lot about dicks. I'm just gonna skip that comment again. All right. See, Japanese rock rocks hard. Yeah, it does. Japanese metal can be pretty epic. Yeah, it is. Japanese metal is really good. Check out Yuki from D Drive. All right, I'll check it out. X Japan is a killer band. I think I heard about that one. Yeah, Baby Metal. Yeah, Baby Metal is good. Dave says, "What's going on, Dave? Hope you're well, man." I say the new Baby Metal song "Ratatatata" slaps, and the girls don't play instruments; they're just singers and dancers. Oh, I thought there were some of them that were playing the instruments. I thought I remember seeing them. New poll: current Lizzo or Nancy Pelosi? Why? Do you guys actually want that poll right now? You guys actually want that poll? Lizzo or Nancy Pelosi's old saggy tits? Is that what you guys want?
Yeah, we're running in 3 weeks now with Nancy Pelosi.
Oh man. Oh shit, man. Let's see. Yeah, Rebel Wilson. Yeah, Rebel Wilson was fat, but she was cute fat, and then she lost weight, and then she was cute. You didn't get the collector's edition Wukong. I know. Prow, you know more. Is your heritage? It's $400 and it's still sold out. Last time I checked. I saw the collector's edition that Asmongold unboxed, but it was sent to him by the developers. It's a $400 freaking collector's edition, man. It's expensive. See, they need the original Kami band back. Yeah, I remember I used to listen to Hide. That's like though, like that's in the 2000. Moa Metal plays a guitar on stage during a song. Oh, that's cool. Baby Metal is a mix of J-pop and metal. It's not bad. Yeah, it's good. I would say like in terms of J-pop, it's pretty good. Or option 3, run away to monastery. Man, will it become celibate? No, not again. I got one. I'm white. All right. The thing is that, like, I didn't want to pre-order the game. I didn't know how big the game was going to be, to be honest with you. Here's the thing, though. I was like super excited when they announced it 4 years ago during a tech demo.
Yeah.
Right? Because I thought that was a tech demo for Unreal Engine 5. It's like, oh, Chinese company trying out their own tech demo Wukong game. And then I didn't think that it was going to become an actual game. Right? But yeah, so then like I waited like 2 days and then it was gone already. And if you go to Play Asia, which is the only place they sell it, it's like, oh, we're not, we're out. We're doing refunds. You guys got to make the Nancy Pelosi a poll running gag on here. Oh my god, dude! On eBay, the collector's edition open box is $1,800.
God damn.
Jeez, that's actually insane.
Yeah.
The thing is that it's not just a statue. You can actually move the arms. It's sort of like a toy. Excuse me, like an action figure. Carlos Lima says, oh, $5. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you, man. Carlos Lima. Daphne Keene has nice teeth and a great smile. So does Shakira. All right. Grae will be the judge of that. Oh, see. The fact I'm just Googling her teeth. Oh my god, man. What am I doing? All they're showing is teeth of her when she's a kid. All right, let me see. All right, Grae, you are the judge. Daphne Keene's teeth.
Yeah, I think they're better compared to
AOC.
Yeah, I was thinking like, who did you show?
Oh man. So all right, so this is Grae approved. There it is. Daphne Keene is Grae approved. Teeth is most important to him. Out, Phil, a 3D print U1 for much less. You could 3D print. That's gonna take a while though. But thank you, man. Thank you. I nearly fell out of my chair when you said you just now. How dare you just call a collectible, sir, a toy? Loudness was a good Japanese metal band, man. Damn, she's good looking. Yeah, she had a glow up. She looks great. Like, look at this photo of her, man. Let me see. There's a good photo of her. Look at this photo of Daphne Keene. Like, yeah, she had a major glow up. Like, she looks great here.
Yeah, it's like they intentionally nerfed that in the Acolyte. That's what I feel. Kind of like Ariel in the remake. It's like, oh, shame.
All right. So, chat, I'm going to put up a poll. All right? You got I have a feeling you guys are gonna participate though. I have a feeling you guys are gonna participate. I don't think you guys are gonna participate in this poll. I think you guys are gonna opt out not participating. All right, chat. There's a poll going on right now. There's a poll happening right now. People don't want to vote. All right, we have one going on right now. Which one? Lizzo right now, or Nancy Pelosi's Granny Milkers? You guys are just not gonna. You guys, we have 62 people in the YouTube chat. You guys are not gonna participate. We have 8 votes right now. You guys are not voting. All right. How about this? I'll close the poll. I close the poll report. All right. Chat. All right. All right. If you guys vote, I will bring up a photo of Shin Jae-yoon. I have to double check her new Instagram photo, okay? I'm checking out her new Instagram photo. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. All right. So we have 16 votes. Nancy Pelosi is winning. Nancy Pelosi is winning. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to Shin Jae-yoon's Twitter to get her all right. I'll close the poll in another minute. All right, we have 18 votes. So what the fuck is this poll? If you guys vote for it, I'll bring a photo of Shin Jae-yoon. Shin Jae-yoon in I'll bring up Shin Jae-yoon's holy Jesus. I'll bring up Shin Jae-yoon's recent posts, okay? Yeah, gotta go Nancy Pelosi. Nancy's milkers any day over that fat fuck. What are some of your favorite Korean actresses? I only know Shin Jae-yoon. That's the only one I know, unfortunately.
Or some those that I encountered during TV shows or K-dramas. I don't know their name. I just saw their face, so I can't name them, if ever.
Yeah, tits stay soft even at old age. Lizzo has cottage cheese and zits. Oh, no. Oh shit. Nope. Hey guys, what's going on? Saint Adam. Hope you're doing well. I closed it. Utter disgust. Unsubbing now. We in this chat are sick men. Oh man. See, here's the thing. It's not like I'm showing a picture of Nancy Pelosi right now. All right. Unless you guys want it, I will. I will post it up if you guys want it. I voted for Milkers. So ashamed. Oh man. Yeah. Put Shakira and Daphne Keane in a poll. People would choose Daphne Keane. I think she's younger. I voted for the Milkers. Man. Park Yoon. All right, there it is. I'll stop the poll now. And we got 20 votes in. We got 64% for Nancy Pelosi's Granny Milkers over Lizzo right now. All right. And as promised, that is Shin Jae-yoon's. This is one of Shin Jae-yoon's more recent posts right over here. There it is. Here's one of them. That's great, right? This is actually the legit most recent one right over here. She's in Bali, right? Here's another one of her in the pool. All right, see, I'm not lying. All right, it was worth it. All right, I did. It's not like I showed pictures of Lizzo. Well, I sort of did, but not like I showed pictures of like Nancy Pelosi.
Not right? For this week.
Not for this week. Yet. Unless you guys want me to, then I'll bring it up. All right, if you guys really want me to, I'll bring it up. But yeah, this is her in the pool with the refraction, and yeah, it's great. Shin Jae-yoon, man, we need Stellar Blade 2. We need Stellar Blade 2.
Yeah, let's really hope that they don't censor that now that they're ESG compliant, shall we say?
Yeah, and we heard that it's they're working on a PC port for sure. So like it's gonna be coming in. It's gonna be coming in soon.
Yeah. Imagine what's gonna happen when that releases.
That Donald Duck gifted. That Donald Duck gif is crazy, man.
No, Daffy Duck, right? Daffy Duck.
Oh yeah, sorry, Daffy Duck. Fuck, that was Donald. Yeah, Daffy Duck. Yeah, that shit is fucking crazy, man. Oh man. Oh shit. But yeah. I think it's that she's good looking too. And that's her her bunny outfit, her Stellar Blade holiday rabbit uncensored version of the outfit. All right. There it is. All right. And there it is. I'm pretty sure you guys are like close. You guys are very close here. You guys are edging, but it is what it is. All right. We gotta get serious here. Oh man, I'm making that my all-time gif? Yeah, that gif of Daffy is so funny. All right. All right, let's go ahead and talk about, speaking of Daphne Keene, let's go ahead and talk about the Acolyte. Grae, the Acolyte was canceled. Did you know that?
I'm so sad, man. It's like where are we gonna get our content? How are we gonna get to 5K subscribers without it? It's so sad, man.
Yeah, like the thing is that like a drunk 3PO's Jay's channel was like freaking like shooting, it was like going up. He was getting so many like subscribers. Now that like there's no more Acolyte, he's like, how's he gonna get more subscribers?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, let's go ahead and read this article right over here. Let's see some fandom wire. Let's see. They're going to do the same thing to Acolyte that they did to Willow season 2. The Willow. So do you know what happened with Willow, right?
Yeah, it's like, but I'm not sure where to search, but allegedly the Acolyte products are back. The Acolyte merchandise products are back. I know you did a search and it was empty, but allegedly it's back. I don't know, but yeah, imagine it being that bad. Like for Willow, it's like they own Willow, yet they deemed it too expensive to keep it on Disney Plus. That must have had abysmal viewership numbers if that were the case. But if Acolyte were to suffer the same fate, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, man, this is pretty bad, right? A season 2 for cancellation might not be as be the worst fate for Leslie Headland, as Disney reportedly eyes wiping it out from existence. Man, just get it out, right? Let's see. That's crazy. As Disney continues its current purge, rumors that of the Acolyte's erasure picks up steam after cancellation. Acolyte received its fair share of flack after Disney decided to give its $180 million investment a chance on its streaming service. However, the show managed to alienate whatever small amount of loyal fans were left for the IP, instead catering to a non-existent set of fans that neither cared nor were happy about what Star Wars was even given. And if you didn't know, I heard that they originally reached out to Keanu Reeves to play Soul. Man, he dodged the bullet. He fucking did the fucking Matrix. He's like, nope.
Yeah.
He fucking dodged that shit, man.
He wanted to avoid another Matrix remake.
Oh man, that's so bad. Let's see. Disney saw fit to cancel. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, what you said. I actually legit believe it now that I think, because they brought in Trinity, right?
Yep.
So they wanted to do that. Oh, it's Star Wars with Matrix characters in it. Yeah, it makes sense. I believe it. I absolutely believe it.
Disney saw fit to cancel the show and renew it for a second season, given that it might not have made the amount of money that the studio expected to bring. Further, there seems to be a conscious effort at Disney to produce content that will cater to the core audience that it managed to alienate over a half a decade. However, Disney seems to be going a step further with the Acolyte, not just canceling its season 2, but probably making it so that the fandom will forget. They literally fucking like use the Men in Black. He's like, okay, look at this, and then fucking like erases their memory. Man. Let's see. There have been a lot of rumors that that are circulating online that the Acolyte, given how much the show broke, numerous ideas have begun to develop about its legacy and existence in the Star Wars franchise. More recently, Disney has gotten rid of another underperforming show, Willow, which was based on a cult classic fantasy film that came out in 1988. That's a good year. That's a good year. That was done as a part of a wider effort from Disney to cut costs, and fans believe that this is the fate waiting for Acolyte as well. We have right over here from X. I've been saying this for months that I think that they're going to do the same thing to the Acolyte to what they did with the Willow. Sorry, they did to Willow. The only way this show is going to be remembered in 20 years is by the bad reviews it was given. And another one says, the power of one, the power of two, the power of meh, delete. Oh man, another one right over here. When you try to find the Acolyte, this never happened. Yeah, man. The power of zero. Hyper Hawk right over here. If the acolyte gets the Willow treatment, I will be celebrating. Many true Star Wars fans will be popping champagne. That would be so hilarious. And make it happen, Disney. Recover your money. Erase the acolyte from Disney Plus. Man, a lot of the fans are looking forward to the deletion of the content, given that they believe it's best interest for the fandom to forget the mess that was the acolyte. Further, it seems that Disney has finally decided to listen to their fans and focus on making content that their core audience want to see, instead of trying to onboard a whole different demography that does not care for the lore, history, and the traditions of fandom. So, do you think that they're going to do it? They're going to like purge it, erase it from existence?
I'm not sure with in the accounting context, but if it does indeed, like they get their $180 million back as a tax write-off, I can see why they want to do it. It's like at the end of the day, it's like, who cares about like, oh, the 7 people who got really upset that it's not gonna get a season 2. Like, who cares? If they get their 180 million back, or they get their recoup that, then yeah, they're definitely gonna do it.
Yeah. See, it's about time the Star Wars moves away from the remnants of the Skywalker saga and refocuses on telling meaningful stories. Yeah, so the thing is that they might be doing new stuff. Star Wars has made a commitment to the fans to explore a wider universe by moving away from the Skywalker saga. Disney removing the Legends timeline was already a massive blow to the fandom, and a new lore that the House of Mouse generated did not sit well with fans. Moving on from the Skywalker and focusing on telling new stories into the future might be where the merit of franchise lies. With Disney keen on course correcting their mistakes and not much content left to be wrapped up, Star Wars can approach a bold new time in years that follow the events of the Skywalker saga, perhaps even a new era hundreds of years into the future of the timeline. The focus could be on a completely new set of characters with conflicts of their own, focusing on developments of old technologies within the Star Wars universe, and also seeing how events set in motion by our heroes fare so far in the future. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people are saying they shouldn't move away from the Skywalkers. Some people said that they should. In my opinion, I don't give a fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Just make something interesting, make something good. But the thing is, there's a petition. Right over here, change.org. Renew the Acolyte has 35,644 signatures. I have not refreshed this yet. I'm going to refresh it now. And has gone up to almost 36,000. And if you didn't know, Grae, they canceled the Acolyte on Manny Jacinto's birthday.
Yep.
Man. Now, here's the thing. Manny Jacinto did the best he could. He is actually the better part of the show.
Yeah, him and Soul, their acting was actually really good. It's just that the script was really, really bad. They couldn't make up for it.
Yeah, so what do you think about this? And the thing is that do change.org petitions actually work?
Yeah,
right? The whole Stellar Blade thing, the 100,000 Stellar Blade, like was that merit? Like, did that happen at all? So, Grae, how do you feel about this petition?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, as you brought up, it's like, again, it's like it's like, what do these actually do? I legit don't believe that this actually changed something. Like you mentioned last time, like when it reaches a certain amount, they're obligated to do it. Like, again, even if they are, who's gonna enforce it, right? You can't really force something like this to happen unless you have the financial backing or the power and prestige to do so. But if you're just like a website that accepts signatures, I don't see where's the power in that. Oh, look, we have signatures. Who gives a shit? Like, where's the, like, what makes you so sure it's not even rigged to a certain degree by multiple accounts, as chat saying bot accounts? I don't believe this will lead to nowhere. Until I see it legitimately was the reason for change. This is just like, for me, it's like, I don't know, gimmicky website. This is how, whether for the things we want or the things we don't want, I don't see this site ever making any sort of impact in any form.
Yep. For me, I don't think that it's going to do anything. The show is just too far gone already. And I believe Steph put out a Minority Home. she shared a video on X, right? She shared a video on X and about the meltdown of people online over what's it called again? Star Wars Acolyte. It is sort of cringe, and I'm not sure if you want to see it. It is pretty damn bad. Do you want to watch a 2-minute video of people melting down on TikTok?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Have you seen it?
Not yet. Good comedy, probably.
Here we go. Here we go, chat.
Okay.
You guys
That
ready
one-
for this?
This one I saw with this Bruce video, but yeah, we haven't watched the rest.
All right. There. We want to make sure because some of them start screaming. Here we go.
So the Acolyte was canceled.
It's definitely because incels didn't like two people of color holding hands. We're not gonna forget that.
They've hit the second tower.
It was set up to fail from the beginning. When the Acolyte was first announced as a female-run show with Leslie Headland at the helm, starring a black femme and a diverse cast of characters, unlike we had seen in a Star Wars project before, the review bombers took to the internet before the show even had a chance to air.
Is it worth the price?
Ryan Kinnell. Ryan Kinnell and Jeremy. Sorry.
I understand that it got review bombed to an insane degree by so many people who were hating on it just because of what seemed like internal prejudice.
Amanda Stenberg, who not only gave a phenomenal performance as OSHA, but
No, she did not.
Her acting is garbage.
Yeah, like when Disparu was here, right? When he guested for us, like she showed more emotion in her rap video and whatever video that was compared to the show. At least in that one, she was showing different kinds of facial expressions. Here it was flat all throughout the entire season 1, all throughout that $180 million show.
Yeah.
No, she did
oh
not.
my god. Yeah, she can't act, dude. And I posted it on my own X account, and I said, Amanda Stenberg is a worse actor than Kristen Stewart. At least Kristen Stewart can have stone face and angry. That's about it. Amanda Stenberg is every emotion is the same. Yeah, and the thing is, it's also her acting coach too. Like whoever, like the director is at fault too, is because they're supposed to direct her. It's like, be more angry, be more angry. Man.
also, as her twin sister May, had no choice but to stick up for themselves and defend herself against the vitriol and bigotry that she was receiving because Lucasfilm did not protect her.
Oh my god, this one is, this is the cringe thing right over here. Right? This is her music video. I want to make sure we fast forward through that, is because she's been copyright.
She better make a sequel for that now that it's canceled.
Yep.
The supposed Star Wars fans were divided, and by that I mean incels of the internet and of Twitter.
Managed to pull off enemies to lovers so well.
Lucasfilm didn't do anything to protect the cast and the crew of the Acolyte.
Like,
Do you know what they also didn't do? Hire good writers.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And and the thing is that we're always okay. We're always open to admit that we are wrong when it comes to reviewing a show, a movie, or whatever. Like, case in point is One Piece live action. Right? We thought the show was gonna suck, and it was actually really entertaining. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, like, if the show was really good, we would have said something. It's like, oh, it's actually good. Like the thing is that no, it wasn't. A lot of things are really bad. Acting was really bad. The story is really bad. You ruined a lot of characters. One guy just wanted to go home, and all of a sudden he was basically, oh man, I'm gonna take this vial of poison, like I just want to go home. It's like, it's what? And then you rewrite canon, you rewrite the lore, you rewrite like how what's it called again? Hayden Christensen's character Anakin was created, right? It's actually the thread that did it first, not the force, but the thread. But yeah, let's continue with this cringe video.
Can't the girls have fun things for the girlies? Why?
But it just shows how fragile you guys are to storytelling.
And it was for the girls on board.
Leslie Headland was so dedicated as a fan of Star Wars.
So when Mother Anicia says this quote, and the whole show is literally about people of color.
Ask me what I'm about to do. I'm about to cry. Thank you for asking.
I don't care about what the incel said.
You guys bullied Amanda Stenberg so bad.
The acolyte, it was kind of to be expected considering how it is set in the universe that has, if not one of the, then the most toxic fan base like ever.
To receive this news, I like him.
I'm mourning the fact that we're not getting any more Khmer edits because we're not going to get any more source material.
What do you mean? It wasn't bringing in the view.
The viewership was not bad. The precedent is the setting is very scary and very concerning. What Lucasfilm is doing with this decision is
How was the viewership for the show?
Probably not good. It never made it to top 10 or maybe even 20 in Nielsen, as far as I know, according to Ryan. I may be misquoting him, but I think that's what he said during his videos about talking about the acolyte. It never made it to top 10, I'm sure, but top 20, maybe it was there. Maybe.
Man, let's continue.
is allowing the bigots to win, allowing the bigots to run with this and decide, even if that's not the original intention of canceling the show, that they have won, that they are correct, that Star Wars needs to be white and male, and it can't be anything else. So
okay, so here's the thing. Grae, I'm gonna prove this dumb bitch's fucking intellect wrong, like her. Okay. Who was the one Jedi who would have killed Palpatine but was stopped?
Mace Windu.
And
Mace
what
Windu.
color? Who played him? What race is he?
I think it was black, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah,
And
right.
and the actor was Samuel L. Jackson, right?
Yeah, as far as I know, he wasn't white. I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. The only motherfucker that was so close to killing Palpatine, like he was legit like gonna kill him until he got until he fucking Anakin got to him. Like he was a black guy. No one said anything. I think the fact that what they want was just female in general. Right? And the thing is, I think Ahsoka's getting a season 2. Right? I believe Ahsoka is actually getting a season 2. So even though that show is not great, it's getting a season 2. But this show is just on a whole different level. It's like one of the worst things ever.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And we thought Ahsoka was already back really bad back then when we were reviewing it, but man, we weren't ready for the acolyte.
Yeah. Yeah. The show is absolutely garbage. And let's say if they're saying that the bigots and the incels win, and I guess we're bigots and incels. Yeah, we won, Grae.
Yeah.
It's yeah. Who's winning? All of us, son. All of us. We all win. Oh man. Yo, Melodic Method. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, man. Thank you. Gotta bounce. I'll watch the rest later. Love you guys. No homo. Wait. Yes, homo. Yes. But yo, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Thank you. All right, let's go and read the comments right over here. All right, let's start right over here. All right, let's see. The internet would have not have given Leslie Hetland would not have forgiven her for killing Keanu if Keanu was in it, right? Yeah, because what's his face dies. What's his face? Soul dies at the end of season 1, so it is what it is. That sucks, man. Let's see. Let's continue reading right over here. They should have asked Acolyte season 2 or Nancy Pelosi's tits. I would have still chose hideous to old tits. Yeah, man. See, YouTube content creators are the only ones who really want it, and the unicorn Disney Star Wars fans. Yeah, the thing is that, like, yes, it sucks that the show is gone, is because we lose content, but it's also good for everyone else. So it's like a purge. Just get the fuck get him the fuck out of there. Can we go back to when to when lesbians looked good? Yes. I'm always, we should start a petition. We should actually go on to change.org and make a petition that says, make lesbians hot again. And then we need 100,000, and then we'll go ahead and send this to Bob Iger. Right. So, okay, let's say if each and every one of the Witch Covenant, like, lesbians were insanely hot. Like, they were like extremely hot, big tits, fat asses. Like if all of the lesbians were legit hot, I think the show would have been really good. We would
Much
probably have
better
no idea.
received.
Yeah, we probably
Yeah,
have no idea what they're talking about. Though.
Imagine those hot ones doing that Power of Many ritual. It would have been perceived in a whole different way.
Yeah. See, and here's the thing. Like I said, if the Eternals had Salma Hayek and her cleavage was showing, the movie would have been Eternals 2 probably would have gotten canceled, right?
Yeah, and now Johnny wouldn't have to go to therapy because there was gonna be a sequel.
Yeah. You see, that pink hair Uggo probably never heard of Star Wars before the Acolyte. Probably not. She looks like she's like what, fucking 17 or something. See, crazy eyes. Pause. Yeah, man. I miss the lipstick lesbians from the 90s and 2000s. Now we get purple haired freaks. Yep. She farted at least 2 times during that rant. I would not doubt that. Let's see. No one watched the finale, so I doubt it's not about anyone's reviews or online people canceling it. Yeah, it's just really bad. It's not good. You see, they can only talk about my diversity and intersectional feminism. Absolutely. Yeah, people of color is literally the same thing as saying colored person. Yep. Yeah, let's see. Identity politics over every idiot's tears is wonderful. Yep. And I remember, I think someone was complaining about Acolyte being canceled, and they're like really upset. They're really, really upset. So I posted that image of Cartman licking the tears of that bully that he Grae, do you know episode you don't watch South Park, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think his name is like Scott Tenorman. I think that's his name. What happened was that Scott Tenorman was like bullying Eric Cartman, and so what happened was that like he basically like he bullied him and like made him do a lot of like terrible things. So basically at the end he invited him to this thing called a chili con carne, and it's basically a chili cook-off. So he goes and he says that, oh, we're gonna have Radiohead there, which is his favorite band. So it's like, oh, Radiohead's gonna be there. It's gonna be awesome. So what happened was that he fed him some chili, and he's like, oh, this chili is actually really good. Wow, it's actually really, really good. And he's like, oh, you like that, huh? You really do like the chili that I made for you. He's like, yeah, how'd you make it? Well, let me tell you, Scott. So that so I know that the local farmer shoots anyone on sight. So I told your parents to go over there because there's I guess I told them that like you're gonna be over there or something like that, right? So the Scott Tenorman's parents goes over there and he shoots his parents. Right. And then he's like, and then what's it called again? Oh, I thought they were poachers. I thought they were going to steal my cow or something like that. Right. So what happened was Cartman actually, while the police came to the investigation, Cartman came and dragged both the bodies away. So how does it feel, Scott, that your parents are now really close to you? Maybe even inside of you. And he's like, what? Oh, my God. Oh my God. And he picks up as like a wedding ring finger and stuff like that. He's basically eating his parents. He basically turned his parents into chili. And he's like, and he starts crying. And then Radiohead shows up. He's like, oh, why are you crying, huh? You're such a loser. And then Cartman's like, oh, your tears, Scott Tenorman. They're so delicious. But yeah, man, it's an old episode. It's pretty dark episode. Yeah. And then like the other kids, because like Stan and Kenny and Kyle, they like make fun of Cartman all the time. It's like, wow, that's sort of fucked up. Let's not mess with Cartman for a bit, man. He's fucking crazy. But yeah, man. Yeah, so I usually post those gifs when people are crying and those tears are delicious. Miss Marvel is getting a season 2. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard. I haven't seen it, but I heard it's not as bad as The Acolyte.
Yeah.
Right. And we do know that what's her name?
Yeah. Imar Vellani. Vellani.
Yeah. Like we know that she's I think it's Iman Vellani or something like that. Like she's actually a really like
likable person in real life. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on? Ron, how's it going, dude? How's it going? See, Rough Knight says viewership was non-existent. The only people watching were YouTubers making reactions and a handful of delusional leg beards. Leslie Hetland is Harvey Weinstein's accomplice and allegedly his daughter. Really? That's crazy, man. That's wild. That's nuts. Homo like Beardo. Lock it in, yay. That's pretty homo to love guys. Yeah, it's pretty gay. Pretty gay, man. Yeah, let's see. See, Phil did science on this. Yeah, I did science on this for sure. I used to watch a lot of lesbian stuff when I was a kid. Yeah, true. See, once upon a time, we loved watching lesbians. How did they manage to ruin it? It's because the whole thing is like healthy at any size, and then it's sort of like, oh, you can be whoever you want, and then I don't know why they just sort of co-opt the whole lesbian thing. I don't get it. I blame it on what's it called again? Orange is the new black, maybe. Just throw Sydney Sweeney in everything instead of Pedro Pascal. I agree. Hey, and I heard that they're eyeing Sydney Sweeney as Black Cat, which is one thing that I actually wanted.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
maybe Marvel's legit trying to turn things around already. Let's hope.
Yeah. Well, it's more Sony Marvel, so it's like, hey, sorry we fucked up. Sorry we fucked up. How about you be Black Cat? You're perfect. And the thing is that didn't Sydney Sweeney said that she's not gonna hide her boobs or something like that? Didn't she say something like that? Do you remember?
Yeah. Because of what happened in Madame Web.
Yeah. I want to see. Yeah, I believe she says that like she's not shy about like showing her body and stuff like. Hold on, I saw an image where it looks like it was a see-through, but it's not. Sorry, I got distracted by a photo, chat. Let me share it with you guys because it's important. It's like super important photo. Hold on. Over here. There it is. That's an important photo. It's like, this is an important topic here. I'm just like I'm just putting it out there. I'll leave this up while we continue talking. This is her 2 years ago. All right. But yes, see the power of many hot lesbians in a long hot tub. Could be good. I heard the new Crow movie was god awful. Yes, I heard it was really, really bad. To be fair, Miss Marvel's lead is actually intelligent. That and being nice to the audience helps. Yes, absolutely. Kier Runti is how I say it. Yo, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. I think Black Myth Kangs was overhyped. Combat was good though, not as good as Stellar Blade, but it has more skills and magic stuff than Stellar Blade. But the bosses and hitboxes in Wii was okay. I would say the bigger bosses are sort of annoying. Like I remember like when I was fighting against like the dragon on the what's it called again? The lake, the frozen lake, and then fighting one of the fucking giant like vagina lip monsters that ends up having like an orb. I forgot what monster that was. It's the pagoda boss, the pagoda realm boss. You can only hit the legs, which is sort of weird. And like it's sort of like there's these weird like invisible walls next to a boss too. So it's sort of a little bit off-putting. Overall, I think they're both good. I think Stellar Blade's combat is pretty simple.
Yeah,
is dodge and perfect parry and perfect dodge. That's about it. And then you have like crazy specials, right? Wukong's is more like God of War. There's a talent tree. You can go through all of them. And the cool thing is that you get the respec for free. So like if you want to like redo your build, you can do it for free, which is actually pretty cool. Like I said, I think Stellar Blade's story is the worst out of it. Everything else is really good. For Black Myth Wukong, there is frame rate issues on console and on PC. There's actually performance issues. But the thing is, I love like everything else is really good. The combat when you're fighting a regular enemy, because you don't fight a lot of big enemies often. It's not a common thing.
And Stellar Blade, it's designed to get easier over time, except the spike in the final 3 to 4 bosses. It gets easier over time. even on hard mode, if you max out Eve, it's not that bad anymore. Even the Raven fight, I managed to beat her like a maxed out Eve in like 5 to 6 tries. So it's not really not that bad.
Yeah. Let's see. Kings is not great. I'm assuming that's what you said. Kings is not great. Plus, Souls-like games are oversaturated now. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that I thought it was a Souls-like game too. It's not. It's more like a God of War, but really hard. But with the what's it called again? The sort of like the foundations of a Souls game, where it's like whenever you die, you respawn. All the enemies respawn. When you go back to your shrine, you heal up. All the enemies respawn. I think that's about it. You don't lose your souls. You don't lose your runes when you die, which is good. And but the talent trees is every gear actually has an actual purpose to it. There's actually stats. There's actually set gears, and it's pretty cool. It's more like God of War than Souls, which is good. It's because I do agree with you. There's a lot of Souls game right now, Souls-like, and I'm not saying they're bad. Was Liza P is really good.
Yeah.
But yeah. Chat, you want me to leave this picture up? I'm pretty sure you guys want me to. I'll leave it up. Let's see. That would be great casting. Yes. If Sydney Sweeney as Black Hat, would be amazing. It'll be perfect casting. Really good. Let's see. I prefer action hack and slash RPG games like Kingdom Hearts 2 combat, but I still think it's good combat wise. Yeah, it's still good.
Yeah. And Souls games are really good for YouTube content. Like just look at my main channel. My top 2 is like Stranger of Paradise and Code Vein. Like there's a really, really huge fan base out there still looking for more content for aspiring YouTube gaming creators. Like if you want a genre with high retention factor, it's definitely Souls games.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, super important, right? Yeah, this one's super important. I just want to make sure you guys see it. Damn, Sydney. Yeah, Sydney's great, man. She should push for Rogue and kills Captain Marvel and steals her powers. I don't think they're gonna cast her as Rogue, to be honest with you. I think she could be a good Rogue, but she needs to dye her hair red and have like the right streaks in the front. The reason why is because I heard that they might make Kiki Palmer as Rogue, but the thing is that Kiki Palmer is a lot older. Like she's in her like 30s or something like that. And plus Kiki Palmer is black. So I'm not sure people are going to want that. But, are they going to actually have Channing Tatum Gambit though? That's the real question right there. Sydney Sweeney for DC Power Girl. Oh, she needs to buff up then. She's too skinny in my opinion. She definitely needs because Power Girl is actually like sort of she's muscular. Right? Let's see. The science projected all over the place. Oh man, dude. The moment that photo was displayed of Sydney Sweeney, I never understood anything Phil said. I forgot what he was talking about. Oh man, hold on. Grae, did you see Sydney Sweeney's Instagram photo?
Which one? The latest one? No, probably not.
Oh, we gotta see it. We gotta see it. I think I showed it on what's it called again? My own channel. And she actually her comment on this was, I think they call this a thirst trap.
Oh, this one. You showed this one last week, right?
Yeah. I think we did. I think we did.
Okay.
So,
yeah. I thought there was an updated one. Okay.
Now there is an updated one, but she's fully clothed, so it's not great. Right? She's fully clothed. So wait. Hold. Too much clothing. But yeah. You already saw this, right? We don't need this up anymore. There's Kiki Palmer, no Gambit. They killed him in the animated series. Yeah, they did. It's like they picked a character that people love the most and race and gender swap them specifically. Yes, they do it. That's what they do. Let's see. Dinner is served. Yeah, eating that cake, man. Eating that thick cake. All right. Let's go ahead and get on to our next topic right over here. Grae, are you going to play Dustborne?
I don't know. But it's either someone buys me a copy or Jack Sparrow gives me one. Those are the two circumstances where I will do it. Other than that, no. Not a nickel comes out of me buying that game.
Yeah, man. All right. So this article comes to us from smashjt.com, man. What's going on? Shout out to him. Dustborne, the biggest failure in video game history. Thanks to governmental funding, Dustborne crashes and burns. A flop of epic proportions in modern gaming history, man. And just for shits and giggles, let's go ahead and bring up the current Steam charts of Dustborne. It is not good. Okay. I saw Madam Savvy playing it, and it makes me want to rip off my eyelids. That's pretty damn bad. If you go down over here, this is Dustborne. 29 current players right now. Madam Savvy is probably one of them. 75 peak and an 83 all-time. This came out 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And this game is $30.
We have more viewers than their all-time peak.
That's saying something, man.
That's funny, dude. Yeah, that's saying something.
Yeah, we're a small YouTube channel, and the fact that we have more people interested in watching two weird Asians, talking random crap online versus playing this woke game. But man, this is really bad, dude. All right, let's go back to the article right over here. In what can only be described as one of the biggest flops in gaming history since release a couple of days ago, Dustborne from Red Thread Games has hit an all-time peak of just ... 83 concurrent players. Currently, the game is struggling to muster even half of the number at any given moment. For the title that just launched 2 days ago, as of writing this, the performance isn't just disappointing, it's beyond catastrophic. As I stated previously, Dustborne had all of the makings of a failure of a game on paper, developed by the same team that brought to us the beloved Dreamfall series, to publish under by Spotlight by Quantic Dream label. The game could have been a home run, but I think we have to read more in order to see more of his stuff. But yeah, it's the thing is that, oh my god, this guy again. But yeah, it's not great. The game is not doing well. And there is another game that I talked about that actually did an all-time peak, that did better than this game. Grae. Do you know that there's a game right now that's so crazy that's like, I know that I didn't think that this was actually going to be a game that has more than, I would say the game that I'm going to show you has a all-time peak of 2001 players, and it's called Sex with Hitler. There's this game called Sex with Hitler that came out almost 2 years ago, had an all-time peak of 2000. Dustborne, that came out 3 days ago, has an all-time of 83. The fact that you have a troll game that has gotten way more actual people loving the game than Dustborne. How do you feel about that, man?
Yeah, it says something when, even if you combine that with Concord, Sex with Hitler still has more all-time peak than those two games combined. And it probably costed them a lot less to make the game compared to this one. Costed 150,000 euros or pounds. Then Concord costed, I believe, between 200 to 300 dollars.
Mhm.
So yeah, you guys better start listening if you want to stay in business or keep your jobs. Otherwise, poof, you're gonna be unemployed, and then you're gonna blame the world for it even more, instead of just listening to people and actually, making your lives better and not having to. Yeah, imagine the philosophy of Dustborne, right? I read in that part place, I think, that their logic is they were so outraged by the 2016 elections, hence how this game was born.
Really?
And that's there's an article somewhere that's, I'm not sure if it's part of the articles that I've sent you, but that's that's the rational, that's the thought process of Dustborne. Like they were so outraged that Trump won and shit like that. That's how this game was born. So that's why it's literally DEI, the video game.
Yeah.
So
And
I'll try to look for it. Yeah.
And the thing is that there's a game that came out 2 months ago, which is a game of you just clicking on a banana that has 405,000 players playing it right now. This game is a non-game. It's literally a screen of a banana and you click it. That's it.
It's like click the cookie, right? That one did cookie clicker, I think.
Yeah. So okay. So here's another one right over here. This is the actual this is the fact that this is one of the options in the game is crazy. Right over here. Female officer.
Fella you're with, the black kid, dresses like a writer. Does he know anything?
You are racist.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god.
Imagine the voice actress during that time. She must have felt really, really empowered. But you're racist. Imagine how much feeling she had, how much adrenaline she had when she was recording that.
But speaking of cringe, there's more cringe, and no way. Dustborne, the song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this for a couple seconds, and if
We're the aliens. We're the refugees. We walk among you.
this is worse than like a dragon.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, give credit to Young. Yeah, okay. There's someone worse than him now.
Oh my god, this is worse than like a dragon, man. This is oh my god, dude.
We're right behind you. Time is past.
Oh my god.
We're the best fortune. This bug is airborne. We're the newborn.
Oh my god. I'm done. No, I'm not sitting through another minute listening to this cringe song. Oh my god, man. This is so bad, man. Holy crap. Oh man. This is all right. So this is the article you sent over right over here. This is from Dad Park Place.
Yeah,
Right?
and I sent you the quote, like the inspiration, shall we say, about the game.
Okay. All right. See. All right. So right over here, it says back in July, following the release of the game's trailer, a representative of the game conducted an interview with PSU and confirmed that the entire game was spawned out of the protest against Donald Trump being elected president of the United States of 2000. Well, they're going to be making another game. Just letting you know, this company is going to be making another game because as of right now, like with the backing of RFK Jr., Trump is looking like he's going to legit like pull ahead now. Like imagine if he wins. Imagine how crazy these people will make. They're going to be making this game called Trump is the worst, and then it's just like it's about him being like a bad guy. Oh my god, these people who have like hardcore TDS. It's like,
yeah, people in Norway, please have the willpower to tell your government to not fund these kind of BS shit anymore. Let your taxpayers' money go to something more productive or more beneficial to everyone.
how does people of Norway have anything to do with the fucking United States? It's
right.
It's like,
Exactly,
wait,
right.
why are you guys mad? He's our president.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Worry about your own shit, man. Like, oh my god, these people with TDS are so cringe, dude.
It's like government backed by Norway. How fucked up that is that? Like to make a game about anti-American instead of greenlighting projects that benefit the people of Norway. I don't get it, man. I don't I don't get it.
Yeah, man. To be honest, I'm glad they have 29 players right now. I'm glad. Is because this game is $30. I'm not if this game was like $2 or maybe even free, I'll consider playing it. But nope,
Yeah.
not playing this garbage game.
Well, all they played if people gave it to us for free.
Yes, that's the only way. And chat, do not give this game to us for free. Okay. Do not gift this game to us. We don't want to play it. Oh man. Oh man. All right, let's go ahead and read the comments right over here. Let's see. Nerdrotic was so devastated by the cancellation of the Acolyte, he gave up YouTube and is now on tour with the Dustborne band as their guitarist. So it's sort of did look like Gary,
Yeah,
a little bit. Oh man, if his hair was like yellowish, yeah. So yo, what's gonna BMO better? What's going on, dude? What's going on? Hope you're doing well. I bet Sex with Mustache Austrian has better reviewer score than Dustborne. Now here's the thing, Joseph A. If you don't know, it got such good reception that they made Sex with Hitler too. And it had an all-time high of 690. Okay. This is Dustborne, 83. Sex with Hitler Part 2, 690.
Hey,
right?
Concord, you beat this game by literally less than 10 players. I think Concord 697, 693.
Yeah,
You
man,
beat-
that's so bad.
That's the upside.
All right, chat. While we're talking, I'll leave up a photo for you guys, okay? Let's see. Let me see if there's a photo. Okay, I think upside down is cool. You guys like upside down tits? I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up. There it is. There you go. So while we're reading this, the seducing Hitler. Wow, still better than Dustborne. Yep, that is true. That's true. Hope you're doing well. Be Mo Beta. Hope you're doing well, man. If the only normies won't buy the Outlaws, we would end this work quick. Yep. When is Star Wars Outlaws? Isn't it like a couple days?
In a few days. But yeah,
Damn.
I don't think I'm gonna get that game. I'm getting Lollipop Chainsaw or Space Marine 2.
When is that? When is Lollipop Chainsaw coming out?
One of them
looks good.
One of them September 9, the other September 12. That's why it's gonna be tough, man. September's pretty stacked, low key pretty stacked. Not to mention people are still probably finishing Wukong by then.
Yeah, that's true. And the thing is that I heard in order for you to get the true ending, you have to play through the game twice.
Which one? Which game?
Black Myth.
Ah, okay. So there's multiple endings. Wow. Okay.
I believe there are 3 endings. There's the base ending, there is the secret ending, and then there's the true ending. So
okay.
So yeah.
They did the near playbook.
Yeah, I believe they did. Let's see, Lollipop Chainsaw. Let's see. We got any upskirts? I mean, screenshots. Lollipop Chainsaw twist it more. I might have to play. I've never played the original.
I didn't either. I wanted to, but I never got to it. So now's a perfect chance with better graphics and optimizations.
See. I heard they might have censored some stuff, actually.
Oh, really? After the game director was saying, no, we're anti-censorship. Yeah, that's gonna be bad if that actually happens.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. There are some people who actually got like early access to the game.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna be playing it though, probably after. Oh, and it's a collector's edition. Holy shit.
Wait, let me open my Steam. Oh, okay, nice.
Yo, there's a statue. And you can definitely look up her skirt for sure. And the fact that this game is gonna be on Switch is pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's because it's an old game. It's like it came out in the PS3 360 generation. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Switch can run it. But I will be getting it for PC for sure.
All right, so is it called the limited? Yeah, limited cheerleader edition. And I'll probably get it on PS5 to be honest with you.
Yeah, because like it's like for here in the Philippines, PC games are significantly cheaper. That's why I'm nowadays I'm more leaning towards PC than PS5.
Yeah.
Okay, Space Marine 2 comes out September 9th. Then Lollipop Chainsaw 3 days after that.
Yeah, I do want to play Space Marines. Is that co-op or is it single player?
I think it does have co-op, but yeah. I played the first game, though I didn't finish it. It's a bit janky, but I imagine it plays a lot better for the sequel. And yeah, I'm not a big fan, but I am a fan of Warhammer 40K.
Yeah. Beardo plays the banana game for the Grae, did you see that? Someone super chatted like Geeks and Gamers is like Beardo eats the banana for the shape, not for the flavor. Oh man, it's so funny, dude. See, I'd rather watch paint dry. Yeah, that's crazy. See, okay, that's it. I'm out. I've had all the woke I can take for one day. Yeah. Yo, take care, man. Take care. Let's see. They saw Cyberpunk 2077's near fade away and said, hold my soy milk. Yeah. Yeah, but at least Cyberpunk 2077 has first person sex scenes. That at least it has that. Stream this game, Phil? No. There's a lot of other games that are coming out. A song praising illegal actions, great message. Yep. See, a few times when Savvy was playing this game, dropped to like 14 frames. Really?
Ooh.
That game doesn't even look doesn't look graphically intensive. That's so weird. Yeah, what the fuck is this game? Yeah, it's weird, man. Isn't it Norway the hub for WEF? World Economic Forum?
Oh, okay.
Virtue signaling across the Atlantic. Congratulations, you played yourself. Yeah, exactly. Phil's gay. You're late, man. You're like almost 2.5 hours late, Booming Bob. But how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well, dude. Let's see. Oh my God, I was so right. Yep, exactly. I hate to make a pun, but egging the chat not to give game for free is a standard reverse psychology. No, like you guys, most of you guys, like, in order for you guys to actually give us the game, you have to like be our Steam friend. You have to be friends on Steam, so you can't do it anyways.
Yeah, and it's extra hard for me because like I'm like it's only people in the Philippines or Southeast Asia that can give me because I had a difficult time doing my giveaway, so I had Phil to do it. So there's that geological border.
Yeah, Spider-Man kissed Sydney Sweeney in that picture. That would be amazing. I think her boobs will actually literally fall up out of her suit as if she's playing Black Cat. Space Marine has campaign co-op horde, and 6v6 multiplayer. Ooh, that sounds good.
And according to people who got to play it early, it's super optimized. So yeah, super optimized for PC.
Yeah, that's good. But from what I heard, Space Marine has maximum of 3 player co-op. Okay. Let's see. WEF is in Switzerland, I think. Okay. I kind of forgot but I'm still here. Yo, what's going on? Hope you're doing well, man. Let's go on to Evan Martin. Hope you're doing good. Hope you are doing good, man. All right, you guys ready? I'm going to switch over. You guys need more photos of Sydney? Did we good? 10 out of 10 upside down boobs? Yes. Like I said, her boobs will literally fall out of her outfit. Because Black Cat has like her suit is unzipped up to her cleavage. Right? So that means that her boobs will fall out, which could be good. It's good for us. All right. Let's go ahead on to our next topic right over here. All right. Grae, Concord came out a couple days ago. Are you going to play that? Is it a free game?
No, it's not. And the only way for me to access it is get it for PS5. So no, it's like that's an extra hurdle for me too. So
all right,
no. And yeah, it's not doing so hot apparently. And the one of the dev teams at least is going on a meltdown on social media. Talentless people don't know how to develop games. You shouldn't be criticizing a game if you don't know how to develop one.
Do you know what's funny? These are the same developers that says, "Oh, you cannot compare our game to Baldur's Gate 3." Nah, you can't compare our game, man. That game took 6 years to make. How long did Concord take? 8?
8, apparently.
Yeah. All right, let's go and read this article right here. It comes to us from comicbook.com. It says Concord is PS5's first flop of 2024. The moment Concord was revealed for PS5 back in May, it was obvious the game had a one-way ticket to flop city. Years late to the hero shooter trend, trying to infiltrate a very crowded space featuring established juggernauts, and a review trailer full of boring characters and cringy writing that looked and sounded like a bootleg Marvel, the odds were immediately against the game. The odds of are winning. Concord released today via PS5 and PC, and it's not going well for the game unless there's a miracle around the corner. The game is already dead. Now, do we have any like big content creators, like well-known content creators playing this game? Like, well, I'm talking about like Moist, Asmon, XQC, Shroud, like any of those guys, Ninja, like any of those guys. Are they playing this game?
Probably not. Asmon at best was talking about it for an article or two, for a video or two, but that's about it. If he did play it, it's just for the memes and just for a couple of hours, I imagine. So no,
man.
Nope.
All right. This is evident by the fact that the game's peak on Steam is so far today has been a measly 665 concurrent users. For context and comparison, another PS5 exclusive console released this week, Black Myth Wukong, which is what we're talking about, peaked on Steam at 2.4 million concurrent users. Comparing it to one of the biggest launches on Steam of all time isn't exactly fair enough. Sorry, not fair. Fair, though. Let's compare it to Uncharted Legacy, the Thieves Collection, which came out on Steam 2022. Many years later, after the game has been comprised, it graced the PS4. There's no universe where Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection Steam concurrent users in the last 24 hours should be close to the number of Steam concurrent users Concord draws at launch, but they are close. Uncharted 24 peak was 587. Damn, that's actually less than 100. Man, that's bad. That's really bad for this game.
Yeah.
But I wonder why though, right? You have fat bitches, pronouns, ugly characters. Like I said, like when you have cosplayers cosplaying your characters, it's huge. But no girls will cosplay ugly fat bitches. I'm just saying, like we talked about Black Myth Wukong. There's a Chinese cosplayer cosplaying as one of the spider ladies from Black Myth Wukong already, and the game hasn't even been out for a week. Man, how do you feel? Do you like it has to be a miracle, man?
Yeah, we keep trying to look for that modern audience, but we can't seem to find it. It's like finding Bigfoot. It's like finding the modern audience, like finding Bigfoot. And yeah, these people really need to learn the hard way. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's that cushy ESG funding that they thought would be unlimited. That's why they get to be arrogant in social media, don't take feedback, and even lash out on your customer. But yeah, I mean, even BlackRock is starting to scale down on their ESG funding. Although I read a tweet from Grums this morning that DEI is about to get rebranded. It's going to be called Inclusive Growth. That's
Well,
they have
to because DEI has such a bad taste in people's mouths.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's good. Rename it. It's like potato. Same shit. They're gonna continue to lose money. But anyway, it's their money. They want to do that, then it's their call.
Let's see. It would be one thing to ship a commercial dud, but at least perform critically. But Concord can't hang its hat on that either. On Metacritic, it's currently sitting at 69, a very low score for a PlayStation game, and a bad return for a game that was in development for 8 years. Damn, that's a really long time. Further in context, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Helldivers 2, Stellar Blade, and all success the PS5 has been having this year, Concord's flop sticks out like a sore thumb. We've seen games turn bad situations around with post-launch support, but it's hard to imagine that happening here. what's more likely is that they could very well be a Firewalk Studios first and final game, and it should be. But we have some Firewalk Studios cocksuckers right over here getting ready. It's like, yo, you just try the game. We need the numbers to go up. Just try the game. Right over here from the gamer. Let's give Concord a chance. No, we will not. We will not give it a chance. The game looks ugly. Not like that. This is probably what a decently attractive character, but where are the boobs? Where's the cleavage?
Yeah, I'll be honest. The gameplay looks okay, in my opinion. The gameplay, okay, not the character models. The gameplay looks okay, but again, it's not something. Again, it's not my genre, so that in itself is a huge obstacle. And you're charging $40 compared to the likes of Overwatch 2, to the likes of Valorant, to the likes of Marvel Rivals. Like this game is dead on arrival. There's no way. It's like you made it subpar or average at best in comparison to all the other games that are better and they're free. It's like, I don't know, and they're not woke, at least not as bad as this one.
Yeah, and it's the only game that we can compare this game to. For me, that's something that I play is Overwatch. All right.
Yeah.
So the thing is that this game, the only way that this game could be saved, and not according to this article, weekly story updates. No, that will not save the game. What basically pushed Overwatch to its peak, to its highest where it was, is the fucking porn. It's the 3D porn that they were able to make. That's all over the hub. That's all over R34. That's all over Reddit. All right. They have hot characters. And for some reason, Widowmaker is a fucking Fuda. And I don't get it, but it is what it is. But at least Widowmaker is hot. Now, will modders take not modder, but will animators of these adult content take Concord characters and put them into pornography situations? I don't think so. Right? Because they're all fat and ugly and not attractive. None of them, it would never happen. Right? Now, if it can maybe save it, but that's what really, really pushed Overwatch over the edge, is because of the 3D porn. But it's not just this article that's literally trying to be a cocksucker or a sort of Concord dick rider. Paul Tassi is one of them too. Right over here. Paul Tassi on X. Okay, I just got out of a movie and there's no way this is right? I'm not trying to be mean, but it genuinely doesn't make sense to be this low. I've never seen anything like this. He's actually mad, right? If you actually go to his profile, most of it is talking about Concord. Concord peak for Saturday under 500, possible 700 sub launch day, will be peak until some sort of big shift, like free to play. So yeah. And then Concord is the 206th most watched game on Twitch right now with 782 viewers. That's not a lot, man.
206. Look, I wouldn't even mention that anymore if it's that bottom in the chain.
Right? This guy is like, this guy hitting up some Concord on streams. Go support him. Go watch it so the numbers go up.
Yeah, I think it's average at best. Okay, I'll give it that. The gameplay's, but if you add in woke politics in it and ugly characters and attacking your players, you're setting it up for defeat. What else is there? It's like, and you're charging $40. So yeah, you can cope all you want. Paul Tassi, he's like the Alyssa Mercanti of Forbes. So no, not a surprise.
And right over here, this guy says, I'm gonna need Xbox fans to keep Concord out their mouths for real. And then you have Halo Infinite doing better. And plus, it's Halo, it's an established title, but Halo Infinite had a very, very rough launch. It was really bad when it came out.
Yeah, Halo's kind of dead. The original team behind it is gone. So I don't expect 343 to rebound Halo.
Yeah.
But anyway, the point is still better than Concord. Yeah.
Yeah, right over here. Interesting Steam ratings. At least they're pretty good. That's some hard cope, man. That's so cope, man. It's like, at least the game is good. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's like the equivalent of me saying it's average at best. But who cares? It needs to make money. You can have games with shitty reviews, but if it makes a shit ton of money, and that's all that matters for them to survive and make the next game.
All right, and let's now check out Concord's Steam charts right over here. I just refreshed it. Currently, it has 368 players. All-time peak today was 473. All-time peak yesterday, which is when the game came out, was under 700. Now, I don't think. Let's say all of a sudden Concord comes out and sponsors these big streamers. We'll pay you $10,000 just to stream it for 2 hours, right? They pay like OTK. Freaking the phase the phase team
Ninja Asmongold,
yeah basically all the XQC will pay you $10,000. Please just stream it for 2 hours, please. Then you'll have a lot of people, and it's and you know the thing is that most of these guys will be honest with it. This game sort of sucks. This game sort of sucks, right? But the thing is that you'll get viewers, but will you get players though? Will people buy the game?
Maybe if they did that, maybe it'll get to 2K max, in my opinion. If they really blow the budget on these large content creators, maybe 2K max, in my opinion. 2 to 2.5. That's my estimate. But even then, it's gonna be extremely short lived. And they're not gonna recoup their cost of getting these large content creators to stream their game. No way.
Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and read the comments right over here. See. Give it a week. Dustborne will be a free anyway. You think so? There's gonna be didn't they sort of do that with like what's it called again? Suicide Squad?
Yeah. They're gonna do it with Concord, absolutely. And the thing is with Concord, I don't blame the current leadership for this one. This is 100% a Jim Ryan game. Because like Jim Ryan was the one pushing for, everything has to be live service. We're gonna make massive investments on live service, and thank God they kicked them out. Concord is like the new leadership's problem, but it was actually Jim Ryan who created it.
But also it's really funny though. You see Concord's numbers right over here, the all-time peak. This is Gollum's.
Oh, it could okay.
Oh man!
And Gollum costed $70 at launch, so they made more money.
Man,
and it's not a live service game, so there's no recurring cost for Gollum. So Gollum made more money.
Damn, dude! The fact
Gollum made more money.
Gollum made more money than Concord is crazy. Oh man, dude, that's a feels bad, man. The fact that Gollum is doing better.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's see. I think Concord is $40. Yeah, that's expensive. To be honest, that is expensive. I'm gonna head to bed. Have a good night, everyone. Yo, take it easy, Big Z Video Games. Have a good night, man. Take care. Concord art direction is unappealing. All right. Concord characters. Are there any characters that's worth having sex with? That's the real question. That is the real question. All right. Grae, robot. Smash or pass?
I know this one. Fallout New Vegas fans, I think it's a smash for them. Because you can have sex with a robot in that one. What's the pronoun of this one again? I know this one has a pronoun. They all have pronouns.
I don't know what pronoun this one. Probably it or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what pronoun this one is. But maybe it's a female. But it looks like the color. Maybe I don't know. What about this one? They have stupid names too, man. Baz. What a stupid name. Why is her jaw so muscular? That's a strong jaw. My opinion. Grae, yes or no?
No.
DeVeers, yes or no?
No.
Oh, what about Doll? That's a pretty name, right? Oh shit, man. What about this? Yes or no?
Nah.
What about old Duchess, the old person that potentially could have been hot when she was young?
Yeah, I agree with you there. Nah.
What about Imari? Oh, that's a big woman. Man. This is the only maybe for me.
Yeah.
Hamar. But like I said, she has too much clothing on. She could have a dick under, so we don't know. What you want to get freaky with Itzy? Pink hair though.
Yeah. It's like they could have been saved. Maybe it would have had better financial results if they had the hot characters again and with cosmetics, but intentionally making them ugly. It's like, yeah, it's so set for defeat.
Yeah. Definitely no. That's weird. Bug woman.
Lark.
Oh man. Yeah, like I'm looking at these now. Like none of these characters are attractive besides one. Like this one, right? Which is Kmart. Kmart? What's her name? Haymart.
Hamar.
Yeah, Haymar. Like she's the only one that could potentially be like attractive. Like if you look at the launch roster of Overwatch, right? The launch roster of Overwatch, like who are the female characters? Mercy, Zarya, Tracer, Pharah, Widowmaker, and I believe there's one more character that I'm probably missing. Maybe. But yeah, like all of them, like besides Zarya is the only one that's like really butch, but all of them are actually like, attractive characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the fact that Elon Musk even got Amber Heard to dress up as Mercy and cosplay as Mercy one time. Oh, May, thank you. The thick May. Diva, thank you. How could I forget Diva, the Korean chick? Yeah, May and Diva, right? It's like you have all those characters and all of them are relatively good looking. And now you have woke Overwatch, Overwatch right over here. Just like none of these characters, like here's the thing: Overwatch is woke in general, but it's like sort of like wait, hold my beer kind of thing. Doll is a dude, right? Nope. Doll is a big woman. Oh, Doll is a man. Oh wow, I couldn't tell. I actually couldn't tell. You're right. Then Doll's the man for you. Yeah, Polynesian powerhouse. Wow. Wow. You're right. Doll's a dude. Oh my God. And the thing is that we already have a lot of them complaining about, like we talk about the Tracer complaining, right? People talking about how her ass is too nice and that, my daughter's trying to, looks up to Tracer. Did you hear about the people who were complaining about May? The Chinese girl? Right? It's because they're saying like because she had a Chinese New Year outfit and she looked a lot thinner. Right? And people were like, "Wait, I thought she was supposed to be thick. What happened? Like why did you make her skinnier?" And then they're like, "Well, she's in the ice. She's wearing like a puffy jacket. It makes sense. People don't know how clothing works." So like people were complaining about the May controversy. Right. But yeah, it's pretty sad. A lot of people like find anything to get mad over. But yeah, it's definitely sad. Let me see if I can find that one. Right over here, right? If you look right over here, I'll bring up this article from Forbes. Of course, it's by fucking Paul Tassi. Overwatch's latest bizarre controversy: a bug is making May too skinny. Like it's not a bug. It's because she's wearing like thick, heavy snow gear outfit, and this is her Chinese New Year outfit. Like if you look at her thighs, they're the same size.
Yeah, they are.
Like I said, and the people who complained about this was the SJW people. The fucking like woke liptards that are complaining about this. It's
back in all those years, it says this article is 7 years old. So it's like, imagine all those years ago, we had no idea what was coming.
Yep. Yeah.
No idea.
Like for me, I knew that there are weird people online who are mad about this for no reason. But like, yeah, we didn't know it was gonna escalate to this. It's because like we sort of left it to fester. It's like it's like, oh, these people are just crazy. Who cares about them? Oh yeah, sure, whatever. and then we ended up indulging in their fucking idiotic, fucking mentality, and now everything has gone to shit.
Yeah, and they got the financial backing of the big financial institutions too. That's why.
Yeah. See, like the thing is that she looks fine here, but man, I've seen a lot of fan art of May. It's pretty nice. I've seen a lot. There are a lot of like one of my favorites is by Sakimi-chan. And I know you know who that is, Grae. I think everyone here's.
I think you mentioned her to me before.
Yeah. This yeah, this is a good one. This is a very good. Yeah, like the thing is that she's Chinese, all right? Of course she's going to be skinny. Like a lot of Asian girls, like especially like Chinese women, they're relatively skinny. But yeah. It's sad, man. It's definitely sad. All right, let's see. Let's go and read some comments right over here. Continue. Concord and Dustborne are trash. A bunch of woke pedo stuff. Yeah, it is. Come on, Phil. There is no one cosplaying as huge characters from Concord. I don't think there is. Exactly. There's no one's gonna cosplay as them. Like you go to a convention. Imagine if you're a gaming studio and you go to a convention, you see people cosplaying as the character that you're working on, the games that you're working on. It feels something. You're like, oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, right? So you're gonna, I guarantee you're gonna see a bunch of cosplays of course, Deadpool Wolverine. There's gonna be a bunch of them. Any Comic-Con you go to, but you're gonna start like anime expos, like any kind of like anime convention expos. You're definitely gonna see like Stellar Blade. You're gonna definitely see like Black Myth Wukong. I've already seen Black Myth Wukong cosplay already. It looks fucking crazy too. So if your games are good, your IP is good, people are just gonna cosplay it. Let's see. The BIS is also in Switzerland, and that's the home base of the Satanists. Man, I used to always wanted to visit Switzerland because of Zurich, because it's supposed to be like really, really nice there.
Yeah, me too, actually. But you just gotta avoid those havens.
They love Switzerland. If I was a god king emperor, it would be the first place. The first place to nuke, man. To be honest, the first place to nuke is probably California. Not like not. I would say LA and San Francisco. Those are the two places you need to nuke. Man, like like there's so much like weird gay pedophilic stuff here that if God was the thing is that if God was real, I'm waiting for him to either do two things. Either nuke California, get rid of it entirely, or owe Sodom and Gomorrah an apology. That's it. It's because it's so degenerate here. Everything here, like it's Hollywood's fucking gross.
Or have a sequel to Noah's Ark, Noah's Ark 2.
Yeah. So you go in there. I can see this happening. All right. I'll be the I'll be imagine the bouncer. It's like name. All right. Your name is Leslie, and last name Headland. All right. I have a couple questions to ask you before you come in the boat. What is a woman? Actually, you guys are just weird. All right. Get off the ramp. You're not allowed on the boat, right? It's like simple questions to further humankind, right? And the fact that they can't even describe or define what is a woman is really sad. Really sad. I see. Excuse me. The robot is they, them. The weird tree alien thing is undecided. Confirmed that Vex Fear is playing Concord right now. Confirmed. Concord is so ES genius, not. Yeah, they're not. They're stupid. They're stupid. You see, they are overdressed and look like lesbians on a Friday night. All of them look like that, unfortunately. But yeah, man. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about our next topic right over. You guys are done with May, right? It's fine. You guys don't need May up anymore. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about our next topic. This comes from some Cosmic Book News, and it says right over here, exclusive Taika Waititi, Star Wars not happening, booted from Thor. Is that true?
This is a rumor article, so take it with a grain of salt. But
Okay.
I think as per Hypnotic, this the one who started this rumors has a good track record. So yeah, take it with a little bit of grain of salt, but it generally it has a good chance of being true.
All right. I to be honest, I hope it's true, man. It's because if that's the case, good. It's because Love and Thunder sucked ass. And I didn't watch it either. Conversations I had with the insiders at the recent Comic-Con have informed me that Taika Waititi is definitely not doing his Star Wars movie at Lucasfilm. Previously tweeted about it and mentioned it in a rumor that Marvel may have removed Captain America Brave New World director Julius Ona from the movie. I was also actually told by this insider that Leslie Headland is done at Lucasfilm.
Yeah, it's given how they treated, given how the acolyte was treated. There's a strong point. I think it's legit true that she's gone. Like, it's like in a month, right? Acolytes like pretending like it doesn't exist in a month. It's kind of like, yeah. I think it's true. I really do.
Yeah. Recently saw the news that the acolyte has been canceled and won't be getting season 2. All right, that's really good, man. Taika Waititi out at Lucasfilm and Star Wars Comic-Con picture right over here. Insider filled me in that the reason why Taika Waititi is no longer at Disney Star Wars and Lucasfilm is because of what happened with Thor: Love and Thunder. I was told Waititi didn't finish Thor: Love and Thunder, that it was a complete disaster, and Marvel gave him the boot from that movie. I wasn't told whether or not the new director came in and finished the flick. It sounded like Marvel finished it themselves. I was also told Waititi didn't finish the reshoots and the final cut of the movie. I was also told that Marvel had a really difficult time putting together the final cut of Thor: Love and Thunder. The insiders filled me in. Marvel kept running into issues with continuity and with the story. They would get to certain parts but didn't know where to go next. Couldn't sync things up. Waititi even admitted they struggled through the edits and right up till the end. What you got in theaters is the best version of the movie you came up with. My insiders told me, damn. And that movie was bad. And the 3D in that movie was bad too. And the fact that like you sort of feel bad for Christian Bale is because like out of everyone that's on that like cast, like he is probably like the highest caliber actor. Like who can actually act.
I didn't even know he was in that.
Yeah, he was Gore. He was the bald guy. He was the old skinny bald guy. He was the main villain.
Oh, okay. I have zero idea.
Yeah, exactly. Right. The fact that you don't even know like people didn't even know that Christian Bale was in that movie goes to show that this movie sucked. It's because your movie is only as good as your villain. Right?
Yeah.
If your main character is good and your villain is good, then your movie is going to be good. Man, that's crazy. Let's see. My insiders have said as a result, Taika Waititi is out at Lucasfilm and not doing his Star Wars. Man, that's good because we did hear that he might be getting one. But I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm actually happy that they didn't move ahead with that. Interestingly enough, Taika Waititi recently came out. Well, he's gay. And said that he only did Thor: Love and Thunder movies for the money.
Yeah, I remember that.
Man, you shouldn't have said that out loud.
Yep.
The good thing is a Ragnarok. Okay, whether you guys liked Ragnarok or not, it was an entertaining movie and it made a lot of money, right? And for me, I think it was a little bit too comedic, but overall, the movie was enjoyable. I think the best Thor that we got was actually in Infinity War. I think Infinity War Thor was the best mesh of seriousness and comedy, which is really good. See, Waititi has also said he never read the comics and said Thor was the least popular and that the franchise was at the bottom of the barrel. Damn, imagine saying that about your IP that you're working on. Rumor offer a Thor 5 is happening, but not with Taika Waititi, and that Chris Hemsworth will return in a completely opposite approach that depicted in Love and Thunder. Out is the goofy Waititi Thor. Waititi has also said that he won't be involved with Thor 5. Good. I don't like that guy, to be honest with you. Like I don't like as much as I liked Thor Love and Thunder, I don't like the guy.
Yeah,
I think the guy's a fucking clown.
Yeah, I recall him making, I think we even talked about it here, where he made a video making fun of the Marvel's visual effects. Yeah, it's like, I get it, like the VFX wasn't that great, but those Marvel's VFX artists are worked to the bone. So it's like, that's like a slap on their face for them doing that.
Yeah. It definitely sucks for them. And the thing is that like we're back in the day, we used to sort of like blame the VFX for, but in a way of like the studio, how they're running it. But we know that the studio are actually abusing these VFX artists. And the thing is that like you can outsource VFX, but like the thing is there's so much changes, like so much things that are changing all the time. It's better to hire them in-house, and they're expensive. So now if let's say each VFX artist is $120,000 a year and you have 10 of them, that's $1.2 million per year that you're spending on these VFX artists. And the fact that we got that weird floating head from Thor Love and Thunder, like that's the best you've got. Are you serious? And the fact that Taika Waititi actually made fun of another like freaking show and movie saying that this is awful, and you're always talking about how crappy other shit are, but you don't notice that your own shit doesn't stink. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? He thinks that he's untouchable ever since Ragnarok. But man, yeah, what a cringer. What a absolutely fucking weird clown. All right, let's go and read the comments right over here. Let's see. That would be good news. Yeah, hopefully he gets out. No, I'm an Xbox exclusive. I've seen the pronouns during a stream. The streamers weren't happy either. Okay, that's good. It could be true. His film never got announced at the last Disney Con. Only Mando, Andor, and Skeleton Crew. Oh yeah, that's right. At D23. Yeah, they didn't announce anything that Taika was working on. The Rey film could be canned too. It wasn't announced. Now here's the thing: if the Rey movie brought in 2 of her sisters, it could be good. Chat, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna bring it up again. Daisy Ridley and her sisters. Man, what a hot damn, look at that, man. Imagine if Daisy Ridley brought in her 2 sisters into Star Wars. Man, that could be like let's say she actually has like long lost sisters, right? In the movie. It could be good. It could be good, right? This will draw in a lot of the crowd.
Or they should have been, her and the 2 sisters should have been the protagonists of the Acolyte.
Oh man, I hate comedy-filled Marvel crap since Ragnarok. They took all the seriousness from Thor since the first film. Comedy-filled garbage is all the MCU is. I find it pure cringe, not for me. If you're gonna blame anyone, you gotta blame James Gunn. James Gunn is the one who started the funny stuff, right? Like there was like some funny stuff here and there, but like it was Guardians of the Galaxy that sort of pushed it, and Taika Waititi sort of like literally, pushed it into outer space with Thor Ragnarok. And it's like, oh, let's make him even more funny. Let's make this like, and it became really, really bad. According to what I heard, Thor had basically a weird like sex thing with his axe and his hammer. Like he's like basically he's like cheating on him with his cheating on a hammer with his axe or something like that. Like it's weird. It's like, why would you do that? It's Thor is the God of Thunder, man. He was never like a joke clown character. Taika is not gay. He has relationships with women and sex with men. Well, I got news for you. Leslie Hetland believed that her contract guaranteed a second season, a season 2, and tried to enforce the provision. Disney said guaranteed filming some of scenes for 2, but didn't guarantee. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I believe if they guaranteed it and if it's on paper, like she can potentially sue.
And given how technical Disney has been, I don't think Leslie Headland has any ground to stand on. Like I only found out last week about the issue that we didn't really talk about last week about the one doctor who passed away. I only found out this week what happened. Like, man, Disney has fallen so far from the tree.
Yeah. It sucks, man. Let's see. She threatened legal action, and not even Kathleen Kennedy could save her. Good. Get her out. Get her out. Kathleen Kennedy needs to be gone too. Wasn't it Taika Waititi that said, "I'm here to destroy your mythos"? Yes. He actually said that. Like he's there to destroy like the lore. Like he doesn't care. Yeah. What I thought, yeah, man. That these Daisy Ridley and her sisters are something else, man. The funniest part of Love and Thunder was when Natalie Portman's character died, and they tried to be dramatic. Right, that's the reason that they tried to save her, right? It's because she has cancer or some shit like that. So she became like worthy of the hammer, and she became Thor, right? You see, they all look alike. Amazing, yes. Hot dang, that would be money in the bank right there. Now I'm on board. Yeah, big money, big money. Ray and the lesbian witches could work. Yeah, I would say if like these characters, like her sisters and her, were in the movie, it could be really good. Daisy is attractive. Too bad Ray was such a badly written character. Yep. And the fact that she has a British accent too, it's like naturally attractive. Ridley's sisters wearing Princess Leia's slave outfit. Right? That would be nice. That'll be really nice. Man, I'm looking at like why Stellar Blade is like trending right now. I'm looking at it.
Is there a new update? It's usually because of a new update.
According to what I heard, there was a new update that she has tan lines.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are there, is it confirmed on X?
I don't know. Someone told me that Eve has tan lines in her new outfit. I'm not sure who it was. But right over here, Stellar Blade developer Shift Up reports a $19 million in royalties from Sony. Total revenue for the Q2 period was $48 million, a new record high for the company, and up 65%. Damn. So this is damn. They got a shit ton of money for. They got more money from this than what's it called again? Nikkei.
Really? Okay.
Is this chat? Is this the new outfit?
I got that, but I didn't notice, or did I?
All right, let me Google Stellar Blade and tan lines. All right, I gotta make sure. Man. Jeez, I gotta make sure.
Maybe I just forgot. Maybe I just forgot that she had. They're not hard to get. You just gotta do something.
I see it. Yeah. I'm still gobsmacked at how good this new outfit is. Those tan lines right over here. Let me make a bigger picture right over here. You see the tan lines right over here?
Yeah, it does.
It's like a thong tan line and a bra tan line. Damn, what a good game. Yo, that's a good game. Yo, we gotta go back. We gotta play it. Like, look at her bra tan line right over there.
Yeah, you just gotta do fishing, man, to get those outfits. It's not hard.
Wait, are there more fishes? That took me forever. 25.
No, you already have the highest tier bait to get the oceanic outfit anyway. So you just gotta keep using that to get the big fish. You just need to acquire points. Then you just buy it off from the fisherman.
Man, that tan line is crazy, man.
30 minutes tops to get both outfits.
Man, I have to make sure, like, when I'm scrolling through Twitter, like, there's usually some people who are like doing some risky cosplay. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the tan lines in this one. Holy crap. You see her like
Yeah.
her hips. Man, this is a good game, right? Grae, what is your game of the year so far for this year?
I'm still undecided. Definitely Stellar Base on top, but not number one. I am not so sure. Because like right now, iconic ones for me is Persona 3 Reload and Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. And now that I finished Chrono Trigger, I'm gonna start with my first ever Legend of Heroes game. So I've been hearing really good things about that series. So it's gonna be my first one. So that might make it to my top one, but I don't think Stellar Blade is number one per se, but it's definitely part of my top 5. So yeah, I'm still undecided, which is my game of the year, but Stellar Blade is definitely on top. I mean, one of the top 5 probably.
Mm-hmm. Man, so I'm looking at this drawing right now that Shift Up CEO did, but man, look at this art style before he founded Shift Up.
Nice.
Look at that. That's some good art right over there, man. Like the guys look fucking masculine and the girls look like hot women.
Yeah, I legit hope ESG doesn't get to him. You know, it's like, no, you can't draw these anymore. You gotta remove the tits. You gotta put in the pronouns. I really hope that doesn't
What
happen.
what I would tell him is fuck right off. I could do whatever I want. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking through the CEOs, Kim Hyung Tae's like you can tell this guy is like a ultimate, like this guy is like he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. Like I want to make sure that there's no nudity. Like
Speaking of Shift Up, man, maybe you want to go back to Nikkei because like there's a collaboration with Evangelion right now.
Yeah, I heard. Yes, I might need to check it out actually.
Yeah. You gotta log in today so that you could. Yeah, I've been logging in, so you can get Misato for free.
Oh yeah, I probably need to check it out. All right, see, okay, I'm looking through Kim Hyung Tae's Twitter account, right? Looking through their account, looking at his account right now, and you can tell this guy is he's pretty cool.
Yeah, like cool. It's a collab.
Yeah, right over here, and like these girls are like, they're not fat and ugly, right? Like this is the cosplay of one of the characters. This is one of the characters I got. My one of my 5 stars in my SSRs in what's it called again? She's pretty good. She uses a rail gun, and she has baby fat on her, which is great. And yeah, you just look at it. It's like you're like, this guy's pretty cool. I like this guy.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing is, like, he's not afraid to like make his characters hot looking. He's not afraid to show off like the sexualities and how cool the characters are.
Yeah, I just hope he because like based on what we're scrolling through in his profile right now, he's the kind of guy that ESG is hell bent on kicking out, right?
Yeah,
we gotta remove this guy.
Hold on, I'm gonna check her account on a different tab just to make sure. Jesus, holy!
We gotta change him for Kim Belair. You know, that's the kind of, this is like opposite of what ESG wants. Exact opposite.
Yeah. Like they probably like fuck this guy, and that's the reason why like a lot of people like didn't want Stellar Blade to do well. Same thing. Those are the same people that didn't want Hogwarts Legacy to do well. Those are the same people who didn't want Black Myth Wukong to do well. It's because those are against the narrative, right? Hogwarts Legacy, they want to boycott anything J.K. Rowling is doing. This game is just they want to boycott hot women. The other Wukong is like they want to boycott because there's no black people in the game, which is stupid, right? That cone looks sus. Which one? Which cone? Which cone? I know what you're talking about. This one? Those aren't cones. Those are circles. Oh, this one. These cones back here. Are they wet? Oh no. Let's move on. Let's move on. Hold on. I'm trying to see. I'm scrolling through this guy. Yeah, he retweets a lot. Like when I say retweet, repost. This is pretty accurate.
Yeah, it is. It is.
This is actually pretty accurate. But yeah, like you can tell like how proud he is of the games and the characters that he's worked on.
Yeah, I really hope like ESG doesn't like destroy this company.
Yeah,
Please
me
don't.
too. Because now they went public, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a scary part, man. Like Jesus, holy crap, man. These see, imagine going to a convention and you seeing these girls cosplaying as the characters of your video game that you worked on. And the thing is that he's an artist too, so that also makes it better.
Mhm.
So but yeah, man. Yeah, like you said, I agree with you. I think the ESG DEI folks do not want stuff like this to be a regular thing. They don't want it to be a norm. They want to be an exception. And if you like it, you are cringe. If you like it, then like that freaking Ki Hoon Chan motherfucker saying, if you like the game, I don't want to hear about it. It's like that. Right? There are a lot of people who didn't play Stellar Blade is because they don't want to promote the sexiness of the game. Right? Unless you're a beardo and you played the game and the game got too hard for you and says, this game is not for me. Right? The game is not for me. Right?
Yeah.
And did you know that he was stuck in that parking lot after fighting the first boss for like 2 hours?
Really?
After fighting the Abaddon, he was going down the spiral parking lot to get to the floor ground. He was stuck there for like an hour and a half to almost 2 hours. I watched him do it. I was trying to tell him, get the backstab, get the max out parry, and easier to dodge, do all those things. But he kept dying, so I'm just like, oh no. And you know the one where it's like you hit them enough and then they blow up and then they do like a double swipe and it does like a shit ton of damage if you don't dodge it.
Yeah.
He keeps getting hit by it. Oh man. Yeah, go ahead.
Souls
Sorry.
games are probably Souls like or Souls lights are probably not for some people, not meant for some people.
But he did beat base game. I believe he beat base game Elden Ring though, but he used the mimic to help him a lot.
Yeah. It's like I imagine that's how many casuals get through the game fast. They they mimic or multiplayer, some epic hardcore player just destroys everything.
That's me. But the thing is that like here's the thing. If my build didn't work, I would change up my build to change it up. Right.
Yeah.
But according to what I heard, Beardo didn't want to change up his build. He's like, I shouldn't need to change up my build. Do you know who was like that? Asmongold.
For what?
For Elden Ring. Like for the base game of Elden Ring, he used a double like halberds, and he was able to beat the boss. Right. When he got to the DLC, he was getting like two-shotted by like regular enemies. Then he's like, what the fuck, right? And this is him like getting the fragments already. So what happened was that they heard that there's a new build where you use a shield build. And he ended up just switching up to a shield build. It's like a turtle build, and he ended up beating the game that way. And he changed. Beardo should have done that, but I think he's too like he invested too much into his build, and he doesn't want to learn a different play style, probably. I'm not sure, but
it's kind of like while you were getting salty yesterday with Black Myth, I was getting salty with Chrono Trigger with the final boss.
Okay, how was the final boss, man? It was like it's like three tiers, right? It's like 3 forms.
Yeah, it's like end game. They really backloaded all the boss fight. I think they were rushing to complete the game. That's what I felt like. Because like boss fight. It's like I think they didn't have enough time or resources to in terms of the scope of Chrono Trigger. That's what I feel. But it's still a good game. Don't get me wrong. But it's like it feels like you can feel like they were in a hurry towards endgame because of they stacked all the boss fights in the final portion.
Yeah.
And especially that final fight. It's like I got so frustrated in the final tier of lava, the final one, the humanoid one, where they
Yeah.
actually trick you. It's actually the right side that's the main bad guy, not the guy in the middle. So I felt for that one the first time. So what I did is I just removed Frog for Ayla. Then that's it. I destroyed him. I annihilated him. Falcon
And-
Strike, Falcon Strike, Falcon Strike. That's
And the
it.
thing
I
is,
won.
what's it called again? If you die, you start the whole fight over.
Yeah, the first one is fine as long as you have the prismatic helm and the rainbow sword. You're fine with the first tier. It's the second tier that gets annoying if you don't have attacks that attack them in groups. Because like even if you have like one super strong guy, but it's only meant to attack one person, one unit, you're gonna have a hard time with the way the combat's designed. Because like revive. You really have to attack it by group. That's like you really have to change your strategy in such a way that you attack them all at once rather than attacking them one at a time. So
Yeah.
that's all you just need to change your strategy, then you're good.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it's a good game though. I really like it. The music is really good. The music in that game.
Yeah.
What's it called again? Uematsu, Nobu Uematsu. He's a fucking like master.
And
man.
I
So
believe
good.
he also is he the one who also made Xenogears? And Chrono Cross also is very iconic. The OST is also really, really iconic.
I know he did the original. What's it called again? Xenosaga.
Xenogears came before Xenosaga, so he might have been the one who did.
Oh yeah, mate.
Xenogears.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
it's definitely really good though. I like his music. All right, let's
Yeah.
go ahead and read some comments right over here. Let's go back right over here. All right. See, my personal favorite that came out this year is Unicorn Overlord. What is that?
Yeah. It's made by Atlas, the developers of Persona, but it's like their Fire Emblem per se. It's their version of Fire Emblem. And I
Oh, it
heard
looks
really-
like fire. It feels like a Fire
Yeah.
Emblem,
Yeah,
but it has it has the art style of
I'll see if I can because like yeah, so I'm good. I'm writing Chrono Cross right now, then Legend of Heroes, then Metaphor. That's another game I'm waiting for Atlas. Because like a
Mhm.
Persona but Hunger Games scenario.
Okay.
I'm let's see if I can cover that one before the year ends. Unicorn Overlord, sorry.
Yeah. But all right, let's go ahead and continue. Let's see. Project Eggroll just popped in. Heard of you guys from Drunk 3PO. Retarded. First time watching your streams. What are you guys? What are you guys? And this channel is about. If Drunk recommends you, I'm interested. So we are Asian and we have a podcast. But in all seriousness, we talk about pop culture, movies, TV shows, sort of the same thing like what everyone else talks about, but we lean more heavily into anime and video games. And the thing is, with me, I also lean more into talking about tits, big boobs, big asses. And that's the reason why we talked about Nancy Pelosi. Oh man. Okay, hold on. That's the reason why we talked about hold on. We talked about this girl. Holy damn, her hip to ass ratio is insane. This Grae's like, you better pull it up now. Okay. We talk about this girl and we'll leave it up. Okay, this is the stuff we talk about. And we basically talk about, we always try to find a way to bring it back to like hot girls, and we talk about like some degenerate stuff. But yeah, that's the stuff that we typically talk about. I know that you asked this like 10 minutes ago, so I'm not sure if you're still here. But thank you for stopping by. Wayward Culture. But anyways, hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Yay, Elig. Yeah, Elig is she's pretty nice. They are fat, but where it matters. Yeah, goddamn right. Yeah, I can dig it. Thick thighs save lives. Yep, absolutely. Say Shift Up didn't join Sony yet. People complain anyways for going public. Yeah, like the thing is that we don't see what it actually, like what they actually did. We're not sure like what kind of, if they're open, like who bought them. We do know that I think Tencent might have an interest in them. I'm not sure. Was it Tencent?
I'm not sure, but I would choose Tencent over black, and anything ESG, honestly.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
like,
and-
at least Tencent's interested in making money. That's all
Yeah.
there is to it.
And at least like, and also Tencent also their characters are, they work, they're in charge of Arena of Valor, Heroes of Kings, that's the one in China, and they also have like a high ownership of Riot. And if you look at all the characters from Riot, most of the females are actually really good looking. Yeah, like you said, they know how all they care about is making money. See, imagine if these kinds of girls were still welcome at Game Award shows as booth babes. Here's the thing. The first time I went to... No, that's the first. It's the second time. No, the third time. Sorry. The third time I went to, what's it called again? E3, when it was the last time I went to E3. And it might have been the last year that E3 was a thing. They were sort of, in a way, booth babes, but they weren't really booth babes. They were more like stage babes. They had they had a stage, and they were giving away Bang, which is a energy drink, which I do like. I'm not sure if that's still a thing, but they're promoting it. It's a new energy drink, and they gave me one. Like, one of them legitimately tastes like Skittles. This was really good, but you can tell it's like high in sugar, extremely sweet, but it was really good, and it's sour, which I really like. And they gave that away for free, and they were in like cheerleading outfits, but they were shuffling. They were doing like shuffling dancing. So I'm like, are those considered booth babes? Yes and no, not really. But yeah, man. But yes, Beardo is terrible at RPGs. You guys said that he quit the Elden Ring DLC. He didn't do Shadow of the Erdtree, huh? Or like, was it too hard or something? Mimic and Streamer Sword. Oh, he was using that curved sword. He was using that for a while, and then he switched over to the Blasphemous Sword. I used the Blasphemous Sword until I got to Shadow of the Erdtree. I switched it up. He also used the game console. Oh, I see. See, that's why I always have an extra room upstairs if I need to welcome the unwelcome. What? What? See, Beardo should play Armored Core 6 without changing his build. Wow, Beardo would not survive Armored Core 6. I've watched some Asmongold clips. It was it's fast paced. I would say it's as fast paced as Mecha Break, but it does. Unfortunately, Armored Core 6 has very good gameplay, but no hot chicks in it. All right, Mecha Break does. That's what's important. Let's see. Beardo should skip game day instead of event day. Oh man. He's using the Blasphemous Blade build because when the Mimic uses it, it's infinite, so it melted everything, including DLC up to Radon. Also because Dr. Disrespect used that sword. Oh, what did I use? I used the Fingerprint Shield, which is one of the biggest and heaviest shield. And I used the fucking Nahil. I forgot his name. The Blood God. I forgot his name already. I used his stick, his pig sticker. I used that and just basically shield and like fucking poke your dick off. Man. You see, all right, have a good one, gents. Calling it a night, 1:30 a.m. in the East Coast. Yo, take it easy, man. You guys in the East Coast are crazy. You guys are still watching. But yo, thank you so much, Joseph A. Have a good night, man. Take care. Let's see. Also RTS like Civilization. Okay. I haven't like the last RTS game I actually did play was Three Houses. Like I said, I didn't even finish the Golden Deer or the Blue Lions.
Oh, okay.
I didn't finish that.
Yeah. I don't consider real-time strategy RPG, not real-time. Like real-time strategy like StarCraft, Red Alert, Warcraft, not those are the
This will be just regular strategy, not RTS.
Yeah.
Okay. You see, yeah, Sun Beaky, yeah, she's crazy. And people who are saying that her face is meh, but her body's a 10. I think her face is fine. I think she looks good. Yeah, I heard the hip to ass ratio thing, and I caught my attention. I'll give this a couple of minutes. All right, he's still hanging out. Oh yeah. Oh shit! Because I'm going to the chat, and that was like fucking 5 minutes ago, man. I support this content. Oh, so She has OG on the heavies. Yeah, so Nancy Pelosi has those heavy milkers, man. It's through a company owned by Tencent. I can't okay. I think okay. Sub, yeah, hot chicks, pop culture, hot chicks. Yeah, I'm with you, Sub. Yo, thank you so much, man. Waiver culture. Thank you, dude. They wanted to bang you? Who? I don't know.
I think
who.
the one you the cheerleader she described at the E3. Maybe you said it in such a way.
Oh no! It was this drink. Okay, it's called Bang Energy Drink.
Yeah. I think I think those are still for sale here, but I never got to try it either.
Yeah, they have like high sugar, man. It's crazy. I think the
Yeah,
one I
it's-
got was green apple or something like that. It was like, yeah. No, it's called Sour Heads. That one was really good. I love that one. Let's see. Holy cow, I was gonna say I'm here for the titties, just messing around, but I guess I wasn't wrong. Yeah, man. You know what's going on, Carlos? How's it going, man? Oh, we're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Her hips are too wide. Get him out. Ban him. Just time him out. This time, her hips are too wide. Are you crazy? You're nuts, man. You're crazy. It's perfect. It is perfect. Beardle is terrible at reading super chats too. Yeah, I'm pretty bad. Is that X-Grae girl? No, it is not. It is Phil always brings it back to Sun Beaky. She's one of the top tiers in terms of assets. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Death by Snoo Snoo, yeah, is I think was that Family Guy? I think it was Family Guy, right? It was a meme. I think it was the one where it's like these guys are like tied up, and like there's like what's it called again? Like 3 skeletons that are tied up and they're happy, but their pelvises were destroyed. Their pelvic bone was completely shattered. I thought that show was fucking hilarious. I like Viper and Cobra in the fills. I don't know what that means. It sounds
okay. Yeah, those are energy drink brands in the Philippines. Got it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I'm not an energy drink guy, so I wouldn't know. Because like I want to try, but I don't want to get addicted to those because those are not healthy.
Yeah. Oh, it's Futurama. Let's see. It's Futurama. There it is. This is the one I'm talking about. Holy shit, this is the one. Grae, this will be us. Do you remember I showed that like 7 foot, 10 foot tall girl? No, I think she's like 7 foot.
Yeah.
Right? And then it's like this is us right there, man. It's gonna be great. Oh man, it's gonna be that's a good way to die, man. Yeah, this Futurama. Yeah. So when do you guys normally stream? So Project Eggroll, we only stream Saturdays at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. So that's the time we usually stream. We stream for about like 3 to 4 hours, depending on what we're talking about. And we're gonna have a guest next week. We are gonna have a guest next week. So I'll talk about actually, I'll say it now. We're gonna have a robot as our guest next week. More like a cyborg next week. We're gonna have that. And his name is Mark. Mark the cyborg will be our guest next week. Chat. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have Mark the cyborg. I think maybe X-Ray Girl might be popping in the chat. Maybe we'll see. But yes, Mark the cyborg will be our guest next week. I reached out to him. I just blindly reached out to Endymion as well, just to see if he wants to come on.
Nice.
And but yeah, I'll reach out to him. So I've been meaning to get him on, but I know that he's a bit of a night owl, and the thing is that guy knows a lot of stuff. Like for some reason, he has like random like tidbits about a game from a long time ago that guy has a lot of random knowledge, which is actually really cool. Let's see. What I mean is that they're out of proportion and it's not real. They're real to me. God damn it.
Yeah. That's something that's hard to cover up, or at least you will get caught eventually if it's not.
Yeah, they're not real. Oh, what is she doing here? Oh my god. I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm not sure. Okay, maybe I don't think she got a Brazilian butt lift. I don't think Korea does that.
Yeah.
She was in LA. God damn it. All right, Grae, I have a question to ask you. Do you know who Mika Lafuente is?
Have we seen her in before?
I've never brought her up.
Oh, okay. Probably not.
I've never brought her up. The chat knows because chat brought it up to me. She is a runway model. And people are like, see, I bet you Ron is wrong. It's like, oh, her ass is fake. And then you look at how jiggly the butt is. Just look.
Is this Victoria's Secret?
No.
Yeah.
She's not a Victoria's Secret model, I don't think, but she is a runway model. All right.
Yeah, those are real. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you say the fact that they're jiggling so much ain't no way that is fake. All right.
Yeah.
No way. But yeah, that's this is gonna Mika Lafuente is crazy. Like, this is going to be us, man. This is going to be us. This is going to be us, man. Man, this is crazy though. Like, she has like no boobs, like basically like very small boobs, but like I think I'm okay that she doesn't have any boobs. I think I might be okay with it. I'm just saying. But yeah, she is definitely real for sure. She's a real person. All right, but yeah, Futurama is right. Yeah, man. Slurm is the big slime butt juice. Yep. Mark the tripod, I call him. Ask X-Ray Girl about that. Man, that sounds sexual. Mark is great. He's a dictionary for gaming and knows all about specs and hardware. Yeah, that's really good. I do like that.
Oh,
He's really, really cool.
Gotta ask him for advice on upgrading my PC. Then.
Yeah, I also want to ask him how to, because I actually reached out to Krista. I reached out to Krista to ask her how she uses, if she has a Steam Deck, and what did she use to use for soundboard. So I could.
Yeah, you're underutilizing that Steam Deck, man. You gotta use it more.
So I did ask her, and she says that she has a Steam Deck, but she doesn't use it for that. And she said that there is a Steam Deck doesn't really have a way for you to do it. And if there is a way, it's like a big workaround that's sort of a pain in the ass. And she said that she uses her Go XLR to do it. And those Go XLRs are like $200 to $350. And they don't even update they don't even update the firmware anymore. I heard their firmware, like the company got shut down.
Yeah, and I think it's because it's so competitive now. The mics, like this one's cheap. This one's like, I think $40, $50.
No,
and it sounds fine.
It's not. It's the soundboard.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of cheap alternatives too for that one. So yeah, must be the reason why. Yeah.
Yeah. See. Mark the Cyborg is an Uber gamer. Yeah, man, he knows a lot of stuff. Colin 333, you'll like those cannons. I wonder if Ron is wrong, wouldn't like those proportions as well. All right. I gotta see who that is because you know, it's the you know, because the more knowledge you know, the better. All right, I'm just saying it. Those are some real low hangers, though, and those are real. Though how they droop down like that.
Yeah, and how it's being poked like that.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about this. Like the way how it hangs, this is real, 100% real. Where's that Daffy Duck meme when you need it? Oh man, yeah. Ron is wrong. It's like, nah, man, those are too big. Nah, no, man, those are way too big. I don't like those. I don't like those. Those are way too big. Mommy, there it is. We got him. We got him. Cosmetic surgery to attract black guys? Maybe. Okay, I'll be blown away. I was wrong. Yeah, man. Yo, Benzo with the 199. I can't feel, then they aren't real. Oh man. If I can't feel them, they're not real. Oh man. Yeah. Mika LaFuente is crazy, man. Yeah, I see. Primo jiggle physics right there. Is it crazy how beautiful women are? Yeah, some of these girls are insane. God did it right there when making women. Yep. Perfect size. There we go, man. And we got him. We got him, chat. So I guess Ron is wrong. It's just he likes the Nancy Pelosi styles. Oh man, I'm looking through this girl's stuff, and yeah, she knows that she has massive titties, and she's just like, all right, I'm just gonna show them off. Hold on, I'm seeing spicy pics Instagram. Oh, she doesn't have a she does have an OnlyFans. I just clicked on it, and I'm not paying for this bullshit. Pretty sure you can go onto Reddit and find it for free. Not paying for that. No. People say that gods ended up mingling with human women, but can you blame them? Nope. Yo, Carlos Lima for another $2. Yo, check out Dasha Gonzalez. Well, we got to do it because the super chat says we got to do it. Dasha Gonzalez. Grae, you know who that is?
Nope.
Dasha Gonzalez. See. American pro wrestler. She's a wrestler. She's a muscle mommy. And it looks like her real name is Dasha Kuret, former AEW ring announcer. All right. Yeah, she looks like a MILF. Like those type. Okay. All right. Chat's like, what the fuck are you looking at? All right, here it is. Is this her? But yo, thank you, Carlos, for the $2. Thank you, man. Thank you, Carlos Lima. She doesn't do GoFu nudes, just lewds yet. Did someone say Nancy? Oh my god, Hertz Donut. Oh my god, dude, you're the one. You're the one who likes Nancy Pelosi's fat granny titties. All right, Nancy Pelosi, what are you saying? Oh, and those low hangers, man. Yeah, she's definitely. You can tell it's like she's in her 40s, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
She is very fit though, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So you guys want Nancy Pelosi, right? Is that what I heard? Grae, do you want to see it? Oh shit! Where's Kathleen Kennedy swimsuit pictures? All right, let me actually see if there's any. All right, this is my search results are gonna be so fucked, man. Oh my god. Kathleen. Do we even? Is there even any? That's the thing. Okay, the only Kennedy that shows up is Jacqueline Kennedy, which is JFK's wife. So no Kathleen Kennedy from Star Wars, all right? Nothing like that. Nothing. See, you like those perky ones, right? Nancy's big orangutan titties. Yep. Oh man, Grae. Did you know that if Sweet Baby was in charge of Black Myth Wukong, this is how the character would look like?
True.
Oh man, dude. Can you make the Back to the Future nuclear powered wheelchair? Yeah, the Daily Bugle, you should come out with these pretty funny ones, man. Pretty funny ones. All right. Guess Coomcast is just AI is gonna be Kathleen Kennedy for the week. No, dude, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing AI Kathleen Kennedy hot girlfriend pictures, right? You guys already asked for a monkey with boobs, all right? So if you actually go to the culture section and you guys ask for a lizard, with boobs.
I scanned through it. Oh, okay, I'm not looking at those.
Did you see the lizard one?
I scanned. quick brush through, man.
Man,
what are you people asking for?
No, the chat's the one who asks for that shit, man. I know. Yeah, the chat's weird. You guys are weird, chat. All right, last one is Juanita JCV. Yeah, these are insane. I might not be able to show this. I think we can show this one. I probably think that what's it called? I think she has a Brazilian butt lift though. I think her it does look a little bit really big, to be honest with you. All right. I'm pretty sure that Ron is wrong was like, nah, man. That ratio is wrong. It's weird. I don't like it. Yeah, look at Marilyn Monroe. That's what Kennedy was really into. Oh yeah, the Happy Birthday, Mr. President thing, right? I wonder if Kathleen Kennedy's twin sister had some bikini pictures. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys are weird, man. That's way better. Like look at when she's standing though. Like, oh man, some of her pictures are crazy. Like look at when she's standing though. Like it's pretty wide. Like it's she's also sitting down too, so it makes her hips bigger. Man. All right, chat. You ready? You done? You guys need a couple more seconds? Grae, what'd you think about her?
Body's good. Face is okay.
But it's all about the teeth, huh? This is the one of her smiling with her teeth. It's all pictures of her ass. It's all ass pictures, which I'm okay with. This one she's more covered up. Yeah, her lips. You can tell her lips are done.
Yeah, those are done.
Yeah, her lips are like really big. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so nice body, no face. All right. I got it. She has to stand in a specific position to look thick. Maybe, man. Lean back, baby. Yeah, it makes me want to speak Spanish. Yep. Good streak of women there. Mikola still wins. Is her name Mikola or I thought it was Mika? Let's see. Project Eggroll and Bro Science collab go. We'll see if they go live like Thursday mornings, man. No, was it or Wednesday mornings or something? Or Thursday or Wednesday mornings? I forgot. But yeah. He makes me want to learn Spanish too. Yeah, it's Mika, right? Yeah, Mika. All right, Grae, do we have anything we want to talk about, or do you have anything you want to share? Or we
Nah,
talked about everything already.
Yeah, I think we're all good.
All right. So is there anything coming up? What are you up to, man?
Yeah, as I said, I finished Chrono Trigger, so I'm gonna start writing the video next week. Then fingers crossed, I get it by I'll get it done mid September. I'll try to go mid September. Then yeah, my first Legend of Heroes game, Trails Through Daybreak. I've been hearing about really good things about this franchise, even though it's super long. It's like the MCU equivalent of JRPGs.
Oh
So
shit.
yeah, I'm gonna jump into one series because people say you don't need to play all the way from the beginning. You just gotta play the start of one series, then you're good. So I'm gonna try
Alright.
it for the very first time. Then I'll give my feedback on it. I'll make a video about it. That's about it. And yeah, should I get Black Myth Wukong? Maybe I should. Maybe I should already. I should just play the Black Myth.
You have a 2070. How much RAMs do you have, and what's your processor? Like, like what?
16 gigs and
Okay,
i5 10400F.
What generation? 10400? Is that 13 and 14 generation?
Is there a way to know?
I believe so. Go ahead and go to your search and type in DX Diag, like just type in DX DIAG, and you'll get a prompt, and it'll come up, and I'll tell you what. I believe it tells you what generation. I think. If not, then you can actually go online and check. So I'll tell you the exact processors that you have, and then you can actually go online and just like look up what generation. I believe some generations actually have like it doesn't work well with it. But the thing is that I think your PC is fine. I believe the minimum RAM they need is 16 to play the game. But I would say you should be okay though.
Okay, yeah, 20. It launched on 2020. My processor launched in 2020. So
yeah, so just like cross check that, and in my opinion, I think it's worth a pickup. Like for me, like of course, like that whole I hated that whole lower pagoda thing, like the pagoda realm. But other than that, the game is fun. And there's a lot of like hidden stuff that you get to find, and like there's a lot of stuff that I've been running into because like I look around for everything. And you're like a completionist, you might actually like, get all the, if you get it on PS5, you might platinum the game. I'm not sure if you like it that much. And there's no big boobs for you to look at, or big tits for you to look at, or hot girls for you to look at until chapter 3, which is about, according to what I heard, if you're good, like you can beat chapter 1 in about an hour to 2 hours. And then you can, and then chapter 2, I'm talking about if you just like, you go through the main story, you don't do all the side quests. And then if you can go through chapter 2 in about 3 to 4 hours. Like if you really want to go through.
How many chapters is the game?
I believe it's 6.
Okay, that's pretty long.
Yeah, yeah, 6. And I heard the game is like an average of like 40 hours.
Oh,
because the game is hard. That's why. Like
yeah,
and there are a lot of bosses that are like sort of like annoying. But the cool thing is that, let's say if like your build doesn't work and you want to try a different build, like the game does not punish you for respecing to a different build, which is great.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like it's a contest between that Lollipop Chainsaw and not Black, Space Marine 2. Like they're so close to one another.
Yeah, I will wait. Like Black Myth will always be there. I think right now it's just the hype. Like everyone's playing it. That's why.
That's my impression too. It's like I'm not saying it's a bad game, but I don't think it's a 10 out of 10. So that there's that. I don't know. Maybe I'll let you guys know. So but for now it's like maybe I'll prioritize my main channel. So maybe I'll do Trails first, since I bought the game like a month ago. So maybe it's time I start playing it.
Yeah, man. And you see, 2070 should be good, but if you can, run the benchmark test and ask Mark if you can perhaps medium settings. So mine, when I hit recommended game settings, it was mine was on high. I believe mine was on high. So but like the thing is that I want to lock mine to 60 frames. I don't need it to be 120. I don't need it to be like uncapped frame rate. So yeah, just run the benchmark test. It's free. You just test it to see where you're, and you go in and adjust your configuration to see like what frame rate you get. You can even turn on like ray tracing to see like if your computer is gonna like blow up or something like that. But yeah, it's give it a shot. You've been watching me play. There's a lot of gameplay footage and online now. You can watch Beardo play. It's Beardo was stuck on this boss for 2 hours, and I believe like the boss is not really that hard. I think he was either distracted or something like that, but he was stuck there for a while. But yeah, man. Her ass was just hanging out. She was pretty much naked, and I was like, I don't know. I never really have ran into that, man. Yeah, hopefully there's a lot of girls like that. He said the other day I was walking outside the mall stretch, and some chick with a thong in a mini skirt paused past me, and I was like, damn, I haven't seen an ass like that in front of me in a while. Yeah, there is sometimes you see that, sometimes you don't. You see a lot of that for like in LA or something like that. Some like in LA you might see a lot of that. Oh, just go to the beaches, you'll see some asses, but you might see a lot of fat people too. A lot of fat, ugly people. It was like 2 p.m. on a Wednesday. Man, that would be nice. That would be nice. But the only ass I see now is my own, and I don't want to see that anymore. But yeah, you guys can follow me at Mr. Phillip Chan number 2. And I'm not sure if there's any mods in the chat. They probably dipped by now. But yes, you can go follow Grae. All of his channels are down in the description below. You guys can follow me. And Mr. Phillip Chan. All of my stuff is in the description below as well. I've been playing Black Myth Wukong. I might go live later tonight, depending on how I feel. I might go live later tonight, maybe for about like 3 to 4 hours, depending on how I feel. But the next time I'll be playing the game will be on Tuesday. So if you guys want to follow me there, guys can also follow us on Rumble. We are also live on Rumble. So shout out to people who are hanging out on Rumble. And we're also live. We're also going live on X as well. So if you guys want to follow us on X, follow Grae on X, and follow myself on X as well. But yo, just JK, thank you so much for dropping the links. Really appreciate it, man. But before we go sign off, let's go read through the super chats to give a shout out for everyone. Cole Hauser, Carlos Lima, Ozenpig, Mike Shitty Internet Provider, Colin Madden, Rough Knight, El Diablo, Pete D, Carl's Frosted Tips, Slapjaw Timothy Smallwood, Guillermo, Worst Viking Ever, Ozenpig again, Mike Shitty Internet Provider again, Style M, Prince Gratz, Ozenpig again, Carlos Lima again, Joe Alcohol Tolerance, Phil TMNT, Justin Martins, Kim Jong Maza, Kohauser again, Jesus Davila, Carlos Lima again, Wayfarer, Carlos Lima again, Melodic Method, Benzo, and Carlos Lima again. Thank you guys for all the support, super chats, and memberships. Thank you. Thank you. We will be back next week with Mark the Cyborg. So go ahead and if you haven't already done so, smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friend, let them know that they're Asian and they have a podcast. And if you guys haven't already done so, give a shout out to Drunk 3PO. It is his birthday still, for me at least. And hopefully we can get him to 100,000 sooner rather than later. He's less than 2,000 subscribers away. But thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We will be back next week with Mark the Cyborg, and we will catch you guys later. Take care, man.
Bye-bye.
See ya.